Someone is on my side today. Someone is on my side. Okay, let's play, we play a Skylar song now. Oh my god. You guys excited to see Skylar? Yawn? Okay. Alright. What, Natalie? Yeah.
Are you gonna be able to make this court case?
Yeah, I'm on my way. No, I said I would be 10
Alright,
minutes
cool.
late.
To
Yeah.
who?
In the group chat. I should've.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on my way now.
Question mark. Alright, cool. No problem.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
I was like, I'm coming to go to Niz, I don't care. We should play Legally Blonde. I'm playing musicals, deal with it. Skylar's getting sued for the first time ever.
Are you?
I think Val Kilmer with 2 L's around.
What's up?
Oh.
Hey, how you doing?
I'd rather be literally anywhere fucking else, but yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
He
same.
said he might not have been back till Sunday.
Can't we think between?
Well, you can ask why Val's around. He's right there.
Oh wait, is that you? I thought you were Laz.
Is that Laz? Looks like Val from a
Who is
distance.
it? Who are you?
Huh?
Okay, it's Val.
I know my
thought you
protege.
were coming back to tomorrow.
Monday.
Monday. It's
Yeah,
Saturday.
Nikki's not coming back till Monday.
Okay.
I said nothing about Val Kilmer.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Told ya. I
This
know my
wasn't
protege.
dismissed. I'm fucking... No, that's
It's in
a
my first
Bundy
play.
case.
Nice.
Now tell him who it's for.
Sunflower.
Oh boy.
But I'm conflicted on the one, well, not the ones I submitted, but one that she probably really needs a lot of help with.
She definitely needs a lot of help.
Oh yeah, you don't even know the half of it, dog.
I see what you did there.
I didn't even mean that until you said yeah, because she thinks she's a dog. Wait, how long? Do you know that Fear is dead?
Nope.
Well, it's a state announcement, so.
Yeah, she's dead. Remember, Val Kilmer hasn't been around for the last few days.
I wouldn't know.
It was a civil one. This is a civil one.
Oh, and Franklin was in the ICU yesterday because he had major blood loss from his head after being smacked in the head with possible knuckle dusters.
Who hit him?
So are you just like calling, like, are you just calling me to the stand and like, what's the plan?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
God damn it.
So you'll be called to the stand. Oh, here's Catherine.
Yeah, it was for that case.
Called to the stand.
It was
Asked
Sorry about that.
Do you have questions prepared?
basically.
Can someone show me the case file so I know what the fuck I'm being asked? So,
All right.
Everyone was fist fighting each other, like judges versus them. It was like all mutual.
I've never been sued before. This has actually really fucked me off. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna.
Apparently he had surgery earlier today, so hopefully
I'm gonna be in court like 6 times in the next like week. If I wanted to be in court this much, Humphrey, I'd
Jesus.
fucking be a fucking attorney.
Well, you were a court clerk for a while.
I was. I'll just go back to being a fucking court clerk. Holy shit.
Humphrey,
Harvey,
hold on. Humphrey,
Yeah.
I asked Harvey for his shirt at first to help stop
What-
the bleeding.
what
He's
case
like,
is
"No, I
this?"
didn't take my shirt off." And then he took his shirt off.
Ortiz
it
versus Gray-Quinn.
Yeah.
Franklin's bleeding out.
is it?
If you
Also,
want
I've
to
just
take your shirt
got
off,
word from Van Dorst. She'll be a couple minutes.
Okay. Because Purse was thinking of taking it.
Fair enough.
said-
Valentina over there did the deposition, so
Okay, so Van Dorst did reach out to you.
Getting by.
yeah, she's a couple minutes. She's not forgotten.
You sound tired.
Now's what's up.
Get some
Me?
good sleep or some
Yeah,
bad
no one
sleep.
wants
Yeah.
to be here. Yeah,
Oh,
apart from maybe Catherine.
Yeah.
yeah, we're all good.
Happy to be here.
Thank you, Harvey.
Yeah, can
I
someone show me
don't
that
have
case file?
a
Oh, you
case
don't?
file, just because I'm not able to create them, or I wasn't as a paralegal.
Okay.
What I will be asking you, though, is essentially going to cover your reasoning for the frisk leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
So the facts of the matter don't really, it isn't really consequential. So like what he was doing at the time,
Right, because he
or
was
any of
crawling
that.
away and all that
Um,
jazz. Okay. Yeah.
I love you.
Exactly. So that portion of things, your
much
knowledge
easier.
of
Delilah, what's
his
happened?
membership in the
He says I have
Vagos
to put a
Yeah.
FOIA for each
preceding
Uh-huh.
that
individual
incident,
report.
No, you don't.
we'll be covering all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially, it's just to establish that you had reasonable suspicion because of those things
Right.
leading into it.
Right. Well, he was like repping Vargo's colors, so there's also that. So yeah.
Exactly.
There's no way you have to put it
Yeah.
in a separate one.
So yeah, a lot of what we'll be covering is just what we
I've done it-
covered
I've done
in
it
the
before.
judicial
You
appeal
can
as
do
well.
multiple.
So
Mhm. All right.
essentially those things.
Sure.
That judicial appeal. Do I need to like be there, or like how does that work? Like,
No, no, God, no.
No, that's
It's
just
all
a
out on the
docket.
docket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So basically,
Roland.
Vendos just looks back over it and is like, was this right?
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, great. Now I have to
Okay,
redo
cool.
that one too.
Yeah, what?
Now I have to do
Yeah,
5
what?
FOIAs. Smiles. Smiles.
Roland, do you have to put in a separate FOIA for each?
Hello,
report?
guys.
Tommy
It's
Bennett.
cool. Presented by a
I-
recipe for
I know, so
cocaine
wait,
as
wait.
part of the public record.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Your Honor.
I can find out.
I'm okay.
Hey, Your Honor, do you have to put in a separate FOIA for
Wait,
each
the
report?
secrets like Deutsche and
No.
anxiety.
That's right
If-
there.
if-
Look.
if they're
Delilah-
related.
Hey, hey,
It's her song,
Delilah.
anxiety.
Justice just said it right here. You don't have to. Tell Niles he's wrong.
I mean, it depends if it's related.
Well, if it's the same client.
It's all good. I'll go and fix that now.
Actually, hold on. The way
Nikki's
that
not here.
our system now works, I think you kind of gotta.
I don't think so, because you could just.
No, because then you're going to have 50. You're going to have 20 cops or one FOIA request, and that's silly.
Yeah. Well.
And it's not the same as the old system, where actually no, wait, defense attorneys weren't able to see the old system. The old
Nope.
system was
Okay, both of you
it,
will
wait,
employ
the
Wait,
court clutch
was
separated it
Ayo
anyway.
employed?
But now on the MDW, it's difficult to separate it on the DOJ side, and it's easier for us to kick it back to you and say, well, you guys separate it. All right, but I
No, Catherine.
digress.
Oh.
Cool. Hey guys.
Hi, Vendos.
Hey, Your Honor.
Hello,
Yeah,
Your
no.
Honor.
All right. Which one of these cases? Slowpoke Ortiz. Ortiz is spelled wrong. The Skylar Gray-Quinn at all.
Sure.
Hold on. I have a deposition that was conducted on Thursday because I was unavailable, and we should be good from there. Just one witness to testify, and it's probably the defendant, and that's it.
That's it.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, Slowpoke Ortiz, Skylar Gray-Quinn et al. Statement of claim reads on May 20th, 2025. My client was a victim to being shot when Deputy Gray-Quinn arrived on duty and started
Right, so we
for
were all
medical.
late for this,
He then
Ness.
went to frisking my client. Had he simply tested for gunshot residue, it would have told him that my client was not involved in the shooting and would have told them they no longer needed to have him in detention. Instead, they violated his Article 4 right and thus are seeking help from the courts to deter officers from continuing these acts. Relief requested is $12,500 for violation of Article spelled wrong. Article 4, $2,500 for attorney fee and cost of filing on the docket. Any pre-trial motions?
Nope.
Defense?
None from defense, Your Honor.
Motion to make this quick because I
Alright.
gotta go do gay stuff. I gotta go do gay stuff.
You know what? Motion for quick, sure. Plaintiff, go, say stuff.
My client was searched when they were a victim of a crime. He was GSR negative, so there was no reason to search him. Cop's bad. The end.
All right, defense, go.
Defendant was reasonable in applying the Marcus grant case law on the scene of a shooting which was related to a gang involved conflict, an ongoing gang conflict. The frisk was reasonable. He was a gang member on scene as a part of that conflict. Cop's good. The end.
Wow.
All right, we hand it to plaintiff. Plaintiff, you can call a witness, and by call a witness, I mean the only person who can actually be called.
Well, then let that person be going up because she doesn't want to be here because fuck court, right? Why even do this?
Yeah, truly, fuck court. And fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay.
All right, raise your hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under the pains and penalties of perjury? So help you, Occam Saber.
I don't know who that is, but yeah, sure. I don't know who that is, but sure.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court for who and not God. Not good.
Okay.
All right. Plaintiff, your witness.
Hey, do you know why we're here?
I do know why we're here.
Did you GSR my client?
No.
Why not?
Because at the time, when I arrived on scene initially, he was crawling away from me. I then started giving him medical and then frisked him while he was, getting all the medical treatment.
Why didn't you GSR test him?
Because it takes longer to grab a fucking GSR kit out of my belt and stuff, so I'd rather, not do that while he's dying. Yeah.
Was there an active gunshot going off?
No.
Could you have then just waited for the medical treatment to be finished and GSR test him then?
No.
Why not?
Because, again, when I initially saw him, he was crawling away, meaning he was still conscious, meaning at any given point, being a member of a gang in an active gang war, he could have pulled that gun and shot me.
While he was unconscious, bleeding out?
Well, he wasn't unconscious again, he was crawling away.
Okay. Was he GSR positive?
When he was later GSR positive, GSR tested, no. No.
Okay. Yeah, no further questions.
All right, Cross.
All right, thank you. All right, you mentioned that he was crawling away. Did you call for him to stop crawling?
I did.
Did he follow that direction?
No, until he got into the yard of a house. No.
I see. And let's see here. What was the reason for responding to the scene in the first place?
There was a huge shootout. Huge.
Who else was on scene when you arrived?
Objection, relevance.
Sure, rebuttal.
Establishing context for what she was seeing while on scene. It's certainly relevant to the claim that it was an unreasonable frisk.
I'll hear something from Kelly. Go on, Kelly.
Well, you know what? No, I'll let you just roll off that.
All right, overruled. On to the question.
There was another member of the Vargos. His name is Logan, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Well, obviously quote me on that. I'm on the stand, but I think his name was Logan. I'm unsure, but yeah. He was definitely a member of the Vargos.
What were he and Slowpoke wearing?
I hate that question so much. Slowpoke was wearing, yellow, and Logan, I don't remember. I don't.
Have you interacted with Mr. Ortiz before this?
I'm trying to think. I can't say for certain. However, due to another investigation, the State v. Tito Tinker et al., his name came up quite a lot in phone subpoenas in the Vargos group chat.
Okay.
Hello, I'm in court. I'm gonna hang up the phone now. No problem. I keep forgetting to do the court thing. There's 12 people from the DOJ around? Where?
Yellow.
I mean, a lot of them are here. There's like 5
Oh,
of them.
hey. Hey,
4 of
guys.
them. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. There's 7 here.
Oh, you know what? That does make sense.
Oh, 8 including
Percy,
you.
Lit, and Wilson are back in chambers right now.
Well,
Alright, anything else?
No, none more for Cross.
Okay. Redirect.
I'm sorry. How many people were on scene when you arrived?
be more specific. Do you mean cops or do you mean like people who were shot?
Okay. Were there only victims of a shooting? Was there any active shooters when you arrived?
Well, I was in the area and there were shots, and then as I got into the area, like the actual area where the shots were coming from, they stopped.
And how many people did you see?
Initially I saw Slowpoke, and then there was another guy, Logan, around the corner.
And they were wearing identifiers that would make them part of a street gang?
Again, Slowpoke definitely was. I can't remember what Logan was wearing.
Okay. What was Slowpoke wearing that identified him to be a member of a street gang?
He was wearing yellow.
What part of him was wearing yellow?
I don't actually know. I actually don't. Dog, I don't fucking remember. Dog, I don't.
Well, you're saying he was wearing yellow, so you just assuming he's wearing yellow?
No, he definitely was. I just can't tell you exactly what piece of clothing. But it definitely was yellow.
Does wearing yellow automatically mean you're part of a street gang named the Vagos?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, so what else identified that he was a member of a street gang at the time?
Well, you know, typically with gang members, they kind of have like this running theme of like when they're, you know, I guess i.e. repping their colors, so like wearing certain masks, bandanas, the way the Vagos wear is like black and yellow a lot of the time, so.
And Slowpoke Ortiz was demonstrating these things when you searched them?
Again, I on God, I'm not gonna tell you what exactly he was wearing because I don't actually remember to a T what he was wearing.
Okay. No further questions.
All right, thank you, Skylar. You may step down.
God bless. God bless.
Oh.
Are you gonna recall me? Is that what's about to happen?
Are you gonna mark the witness for recall? Defense?
No, I don't believe.
I mean, actually, I have one question. If that's okay, just one.
Redirect. Yeah, sure. You know you're being recalled. Come on.
Wait, so question, is this part of my cross?
Nope, this is a new line of questioning. I mean, you can't do anything else after this anyway.
That's fine. I just want to make sure they can't leave.
Yeah, no, this is their direct.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hello, sorry for bothering you. Where did you find Slowpoke when you arrived on scene?
On Jamestown.
In your testimony, you said he crawled into a garden. Where was he out before then?
So like he was on the sidewalk, and then he was crawling. When I saw him, he was crawling on the sidewalk, and then he like kind of turned a tiny bit, and then I told him to stop, and then he kept crawling until he reached the porch of a house.
Fascinating. That's wildly different to what he said. Okay. No further questions.
Cross.
And yet you can't recall what he was wearing to identify him as a street member?
I'm gonna keep it a buck 100. I don't actually really fucking pay attention to what people are wearing. So, like in terms of, it sounds very judgmental to be like, what do you wear? Like, what are they wearing? You know, I don't fucking know, like to a T. I can tell you that he was definitely wearing yellow. I don't have a photo memory or whatever they call it. I don't.
So if you don't pay attention to what they're wearing, yellow just instantly means criminal?
No, I did not say that. No.
So what would someone have to wear for you to sit there and go, that's
Alright,
probably a member of a street
objection,
gang?
scope.
Let's
rebut.
see.
I opened it, Your Honor, and you know it. He's one
I
question
love
too
throwing. I love throwing on Skylar in court. It's so
Alternatively,
funny.
objection speculation.
I can
All
rebut
someone
that
have to
too.
wear for you to sit there and go, that's probably a member of a street gang. You know what? I'm gonna just object from the bench and say, I don't care. That's I don't care about this. Why
Okay.
is this relevant?
Well, if her reasoning for searching someone is because they're probably a criminal, she has to be able to identify them as a criminal.
Okay, and hi, we have State v. Marcus Grant, and you have to present specific facts and circumstances for that specific incident. Respectfully, I don't care about Skylar's opinion of what does someone have to wear to be part of a gang, because that's not specific to this incident.
All right, then no further questions.
All right, redirect.
No.
All right, Skylar, you may step down for real this time.
Real and true. Real and true.
No one can do anything right now, I guess, in terms of any other witnesses. Closings. How much time do you guys
From the
need?
top rope.
5 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Your Honor. I'm not. Hey, Your Honor.
Yeah, mate.
Is there like an evidence thing here? Like to.
Yeah,
you
it's
know-
right here for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't ask me why I know that.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it is this computer monitor right here. Yeah, there's an evidence locker.
Oh, good. Awesome. That's
Real.
Thank you. Can I? Sorry, just let me get into that.
Sure,
Evidence
sure.
locker.
Go,
Yep.
go,
Thank
go.
you so much. Thanks.
Yeah.
I have to do something really quickly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I'm going back to Ohio, so I'd rather not have to go to a police station. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wait, I was paying attention. Did we say 5 minutes?
Yeah, but if defense is ready, I can just go.
A couple more minutes for defense would be.
Sure.
No issues with that, Your Honor.
G'day.
G'day.
I don't know why I suddenly started using Australian accent.
That's okay. That's so fine. Thank
You ready?
I'm chilling. Me personally, I'm just doing my job really quickly.
Don't worry, I'm gonna just stand over here while people get confused and think you're the judge.
Okay, say less. This is my courtroom now.
Well, hold on a minute. All right. Plaintiff, we good?
I'm just gonna stay up here.
I don't think there is.
I don't think they're good. I don't think they're good.
So you guys come here often?
No, well, recently, yeah. Well,
Yeah, recently, very often.
Yeah, I think this one incident spawned like 20 court cases.
yeah, last time I do my job ever again. Yeah.
Okay, well that's not the attitude.
I tried to quit the other day. They didn't let me.
Good. And also, are you a detective now?
I'm a detective supervisor.
Oh my god. And you're complaining about court?
Yes, because I just supervise. Yes. Actually, no, I've done 3 felonies. I'm sorry
Put
that
out
I
a murder
Look,
warrant.
I'm
like-
sorry that I complained about court because it reminds me of my dead girlfriend. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Fuck you, Kelly.
Also, you can't pull that.
Hold on, this is Skylar's development, guys. Let's let her.
We've gone full circle. Was
Yeah.
hang around for the Vespucci Queens.
It actually triggers me a lot
Court clerk.
to be here. Triggers me.
Oh no, it was EMS. Hang around. The court clerk.
Mhm,
Cop.
mhm.
And now you're back.
Don't
here.
forget the Irvine moment. I owned the Irvine for a hot
Oh,
second.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that caused a court.
I'm
case
also
that
on the
everyone was
events and
very
rec
happy
team
about.
for the mayor's department or mayor's office or whatever. I also do a volunteer vet work when I so please. Smile.
I still need to talk to Anna about that. Anna and Sean agreed to kidnap me one day to do that.
It's very fun. You know, you gotta keep doing things, otherwise you fall off the deep end and you're gonna, you know. But not this
All right,
month.
closings, we ready?
Yeah.
Couple us. All right. Closings.
She's gonna stand up there.
You've got to step. You got to step back. No. Go back to your little corner. All right, plaintiff.
It does actually trigger Skylar.
Before I
Watch me
begin my
fall.
closing, I can point out evidence, right? Can I just have you put up a picture on the scene on the board?
Sure.
I would like scene pick 2, please.
Huzzah.
Look, everyone, my client. Repping the huge Vago's shoes, apparently, because that's the only piece of yellow on my client. I guess if you want to count gold, which is a different color. Your Honor,
Catherine.
The guy went
Again-
on the stand and
Catherine.
said,
officers
"I was
arrived
not
to a scene
there."
of a shooting, saw victims,
He said, "I stepped out of
assumed
my
the
house and got
worst.
blasted."
and started frisking. They could have done the least intrusive
And then
method,
apparently, I guess, crawled
and just simply
out
on
of his
GSR.
garden.
There was no signs of
Got
danger.
seen by
If
you
they
and then
felt
went
like there was
back into
danger,
his garden?
You can
Question
also
could've
see
got
he's
run
wearing a
at the
flag. You
hospital.
can't see it because this image is
Yeah,
horribly
he's definitely
taken.
wearing a flag.
He was also wearing a mask
This
at
is
the
nothing
time.
more than trying
However,
to
I
abuse
took it off to
I
save
mean,
his
you can
life.
just about
Baseball,
see
which
the
doesn't make
flag
fitness.
underneath the blood.
There's
Please
really
mention
no
the flag that
reasonable
you can see in the
articulation
blood.
given. Honestly, I question the testimony given by the deputy, as they only remembered
Oh.
certain things but forgot a lot.
Oh, you mean like
But
how
she doesn't want to
Mr.
be here, so
Ortiz did?
I'll just wrap it up with that.
Okay, well.
Bad frisk. Should have just GSR'd to see that my client did nothing wrong. Thank you.
I love when his memory was also incredibly selective.
All right, defense.
Other than the bit where he did some perjury, but you know.
All right. So we have heard testimony that not only was Slowpoke in the admitted member of the Vagos, but there was a conflict ongoing at the time. PD was aware of this, including Officer Gray-Quinn. We heard testimony from the deputy that she found Slowpoke on the scene attempting to flee the scene. He did not follow lawful command to stop attempting to flee the scene as well. In addition to that, and his manner of dress, which does include both yellow and black, which we heard testimony that those are the Vagos colors typically. Identifies him as member of a criminal street gang on the scene of shots fired calls from CAD reports. All of this is listed in the documentation included in evidence. But given all of the facts of this case, the frisk was reasonable and lawful per State v. Grant. And even if it wasn't a correct interpretation of Marcus v. Grant, it was still reasonable and as a result still lawful under State v. Nova, as her interpretation, even if incorrect, would still be lawful. So
she's
she,
good.
at the very least, should be protected by qualified immunity in this regard.
Yeah, she is.
All right. I'm gonna place this court of recess without deliberating.
Oh god. Do I want to get shot by the Vagos and charge this guy with perjury?
You should. Do it.
I probably should.
You
I thought
should.
for sure I was going to get shot the other day.
I mean, he went up on the stand and said, I left my house, got shot, and then did a little crawl into my garden. And it's just like, my dude, apparently you were fucking on the street, so like, where did that come from? He also basically perjured himself multiple times, contradicting his direct statements when I clarified. So, oh dear.
Well, well, well. I'm gonna be real. I saw this case when it got put up on the docket, when it got taken out of whip, work in progress, and say, what the hell? Why is this even on the docket? And then you take a look at everything, and then it was like, oh, now I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, a short view back to the past where everybody was in court on whatever day this fucking incident happened, May 20th. You remember the May 20th? Or May 21st, where there was a bench trial for Slowpoke, ruled upon by the Honorable Magistrate Judge Nathan Watts, now Nathan Darlin.
You mean the one
Where the
we're
bench trial
appealing?
judge said that a reason under State v. Marcus Grant that a reasonably prudent person would not be warranted in believing that a suspect was armed and thus may present a threat to the safety of officers or others. Yada 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 yada. Let's go through that case law. It's a good thing that the charge judge mentioned it because I'm going to talk about it here. State v. Marcus Grant, where 1, a defendant is lawfully detained with reasonable articulable suspicion. We have that. Don't scene of a shooting, they're going to be detained. And 2, the facts and circumstances of the incident are such that a reasonably prudent person would be warranted in believing that a defendant is armed and thus may present a threat to the safety of officers or others, or in possession of material evidence from the crime scene, a frisk is constitutionally viable. They're on the scene of a shooting, and they were lawfully detained, and they were crawling away when officers arrived. Yes, like the crawling away is kind of a bonus, but you're on scene of a shooting, you're going to get frisked, even if you test GSR negative.
Wait, do I win?
Because the alternative will be, hi, I'm I'm gonna shoot a bunch of people. I'm gonna be GSR positive, but I'm gonna hand my gun to my friend who didn't shoot. You GSR test them, they're GSR negative. Would a frisk be constitutionally viable? Yeah. Because you've got not only believing that the defendant may be armed, or they are in possession of material evidence. Yeah, you're on the scene of a gun. You're on the scene of a shooting. You're going to get frisked. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't just dismiss this outright is because I wanted to get everybody here to say, Magistrate Judge Nathan Watts was wrong. We're not going to find the defendant liable. Any questions?
Is that opinion of every justice or just like some, like how? Because the rules always change depending on who's ruling.
No, because hey, I mean, here's the thing: the state in that bench trial could judicially appeal the ruling, which guess what they have done, and me as a justice who's accepted the judicial review will be reviewing this. Yeah, hey, the trial judge erred in their application of State v. Marcus Grant. A frisk was absolutely constitutionally viable, and your client should have been found guilty.
But is that your opinion, or is that the other justices' opinions as well?
Well, that's what I don't know what you want judicial reviews to be. Hey, we don't deliberate on every single case. An appeal of a ruling comes up. I'm a justice. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to offer my opinion on it.
Right. So it's basically just a coin flip of who we get.
Well, it's not a coin flip. I'm telling you, the trial judge was wrong in
Wait,
how
Candace,
they
for
applied
wasting my
State v. Marcus
time?
Grant.
Right. But
Like, this
what
isn't
other
my
justices say?
opinion. I am telling you,
Not this
they were
late.
wrong.
Okay, so all the justices agree.
I didn't
Don't worry,
I
we'll
didn't
just
ask all of
get
the
the witness to
justices, but I'm
crash
telling
out.
you they're wrong.
Okay.
I'm telling you that the trial judge was wrong. Like, I don't know
hear
what
you.
else you need.
I don't need anything.
There you go. Any other questions? I guess that's a
none from our
spoiler
side,
alert for how
yeah.
I'm going to rule in the judicial review, I guess. The judicial appeal.
The spoiler.
Yeah, hey, copy paste this verdict, but also for the judicial appeal. Does anyone have any questions?
Hashtag never been
Yeah,
sued.
I actually have a question about that.
Go
So,
on.
the DA put in his appeal, well, the deputy said that he was, not listening to lawful orders, and then the judge on that case says, well, none of that is in my notes that she said that on the stand.
Listen, I don't care about the testimony that was given
okay.
at the trial, because that's judicial review. Judicial appeals aren't just a trial to Electric Boogaloo. I take a look at what was presented. I'll take a look at how the trial judge ruled, and then I see if there were any errors in how they legally ruled, how they ruled in terms of the law. Was there any procedural violations? Was there any? Did they make a ruling that conflicted with our case law? And if they did, is it an issue with the current case law we have? Or is it they just erred in applying the case law that we have for the state? And Yeah, no, our case law is fine. The child judge erred in their application of it.
So his crawling around doesn't matter.
Sorry?
So his crawling around doesn't matter because again,
Oh,
When-
that's just a bonus. But like, yeah,
Oh,
if you're on scene of a shooting, you're going to get frisked.
okay. Well, that's if you're ruling on the case.
No,
Congratulations, by the
that
way.
is how you apply.
Thank
safety
you. I
laws.
don't violate rights.
Well,
It's the
Not
one thing I
today.
don't
Like,
do.
I don't know what else you need.
I've never been
Hey,
sued
the
before.
trial judge was wrong. Here is how you
I think
apply
that's
Stevie
most
Marcus'
officers.
I
Well,
just don't know if
because
every
guess-
justice would rule that way.
You'd think.
Okay, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. We when it comes, I'm not going to talk to you about our internal discussions, but this is how judicial appeals work, and that's how civil cases happen. Even forget about a judicial appeal. Hey, if a civil case, if you sue someone as a result of what happened, we'll take a look at a criminal case, but we're also going to assess our own facts and circumstances and establish a timeline and everything, because we can do that in a civil case.
It's true.
Like, I don't know, how many court cases have basically stemmed from this incident? There was the bench trial, then there's this civil case, there's another civil case in an hour, or in
No,
20
we're
or in
dropping that
18
case.
minutes. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
There it was a appeal yesterday. Hypothetically speaking, could the bench trial judge Nathan Watts, the panel of judges yesterday being Magistrate Judge
Hey, Beard.
Sharp and Judge Tsukasa, and me taking this civil case today, rule completely different on every single part? Yeah, we can. That's just how trials work.
Yep.
Facts and circumstances are presented through
I'm good.
evidence and testimony. We establish a timeline, and then we take a look at the facts and see what happened.
Just want
And
to
if
just
it
want to
ends up
trial
that
a
we
court
lead to different
case.
conclusions, then sure. Judicial appeals are different. Judicial appeals, I'm not establishing a new timeline. I'm taking a look at what was already made and seeing if there were any procedural errors or legal errors. And I'm saying, yeah, what was wrong?
Not a rights violator. Nope. Skylar only violates rights when she can get away with it.
Anything else?
Nope.
Does this mean I can dismiss this case in 18 minutes?
Your Honor,
You're
you
the
have to wait for
boss.
Bundy because he's
yeah.
on his way now, and he's gonna be very mad if he comes and it's dismissed before he's
To
even
be fair,
here.
this is part.
There's two different motions to
Where is
dismiss.
Jeffrey Bundy?
I will text him.
Bundy's actually walking up right now.
Does he
Have
want to
fun.
just walk in and yell?
You
Or,
know
like-
what? We'll wait for Bundy to show up. Oh, Kelly's left. Oh well.
It's okay. People stay mad. Haters stay mad.
People seem to be real
Failure
pissy.
to appear, then.
Oh, people can't lose. They hate taking the L's. I never lose, though. I never violate rights.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Why the fuck
My questions are
is
specific.
Wilson going back there with
This is string of us winning
Vandals
except
and
for
Percy.
yesterday. Yeah, true. True. True.
I'm
That was
gonna
rough.
guess it's to do with what she has been yelling at me in messages about. Oh, fun.
I knew fucking Nathan Watts was wrong. I'm so glad. I'm so fucking glad. Whatever side we are on, we tend to win. Unless you're going against Gemini.
And it's funny how the one person was like, "Oh, I don't have enough time to court. I want it to end so quickly." And now she's like, "Whoa, now wait for someone to arrive here." So whose courtroom is this?
Hello, it's me.
Hey, won
Hello,
the
Officer
won the
Bundy.
judicial appeal and the civil case. Hashtag not liable. Hashtag don't violate rights. Hashtag I was right. Hashtag Nathan Watts was wrong. Hashtag smarter than a judge. Hashtag would rather literally be anywhere else right now. Hashtag waste of my fucking time.
So if we win 4 of these in a row, we just we get the 5th one free, right? We just don't show up to the 5th one.
Right?
God, I hope so.
Right?
Is it like a punch card? Like
I
if
really
we
do hope
win
so. Can we
4
just
Kelly
get
banana
veto or
personal pan
murder for
trial?
like the 5th?
yeah if we win 4
bonus?
Kelly banana cases in a row, we just skip
she's so
the
mad.
5th Kelly
she's
banana
so
case.
fucking mad right now too.
Oh yeah, no, she's tilted.
Pissed. She's actually tilted.
Yeah, she is not just tilted, she's fully inverted.
Tuesday gonna be when? Yeah, for real.
But also, I also might get perjury. So that's fun.
How did you testify?
No, Slow did some very interesting selective memory and
Oh, God! I thought you
He
were
will
saying
get to
you were
press.
no, I
he
get to
will- he will
press
get to
perjury.
press
I
that
don't get
charge,
perjury,
yeah.
not today. Not
Yeah,
today.
that makes way more sense. It's like I was like, you're the DA. You shouldn't be happy about that.
I'm posting
No,
something
no,
on
no,
Twinsta.
that'd be very bad. No, Slow decided. Yeah, he walked out of his house and just happened to get completely gunned down. No idea who by, and then he also had a very clear idea who the fuck by. And then apparently was on the street instead of being on the steps of his house where he said he was multiple times. So you know.
Guys, go like my Twinsta.
Good
Guys,
stuff.
go like my Twinsta post. Your Honor, Bundy
Going for
is here.
Twinster. That's solid.
I'll go like it whenever I don't have 40 notifications on.
Okay.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello, I'm just gonna say Your Honor because I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name. There's a lot of letters in there that don't seem like they're in the right spot.
You know, good cool. You don't have court. They dismissed it at the 11th hour and 50th minute.
I saw that, but you also hadn't accepted their dismissal, so I wasn't sure if I had to be here.
Oh no, yeah. I guess Kelly also motioned to
That,
dismiss.
I did that, by the way. It's all done. It's changed.
And everybody
Oh.
wants this case to die.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so since that counts as a win, we've won 4 cases against Kelly. Do I just not show up for the 5th one? Is that how the punch card works?
No, you still got to appear to court.
I still got to appear to all the dumb bullshit that gets put on the docket.
You can't say that. You can't be saying that.
Oh, I've been saying fuck you to Kelly Banana all day today in court, so it's fine. I will say that, and I will continue to say that.
I mean, I said it. I said it when you weren't here. The only reason why I didn't just dismiss this on the docket was because of the bench trial. Because it would be really, really crazy for me to swoop in, take all of the cases, and say dumb on the docket when I can just do that in person.
Yeah, but also, I would rather be in Ohio with my wife, Your Honor. It's Pride Month.
I know, but it's like
Pride
well,
Month, Your Honor.
I know it is.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I appreciate the
wrong with
theatrics,
Ohio?
Your Honor.
Yeah, of course you do. All you fucking lawyers are fucking theater kids.
Okay, well that was uncalled for.
Okay, but
That's
am I
wild.
wrong? Am I wrong?
What the hell? What the heck?
Well, I guess you're free to go.
Free to
I'm
go.
saying that to a cop.
Free to go.
Free to go.
I have demands.
We have demands.
What
We
are
have
your
demands.
We have demands.
You have demands.
We
Go
have
on.
demands.
I didn't think she would accept. We don't have any
We don't
leverage. I didn't think she
have-
would accept the demands.
Yeah, we were already free to go.
I didn't.
What about harpoons?
Quick, lawyer, come up with demands.
Book. Give me
Books.
a book. No, don't throw the book at me. No.
Oh no, not at high
Oh.
velocity.
Scatter.
Nah, I still hit you.
So can I go? Free to go? Free to go?
I said that already.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Hey,
have fun in
Skylar,
Ohio now.
I
Be-
can't go
before
to
you
Ohio.
go,
I have
enjoy
more
your
court. It's such a. You hate me and want me dead.
Court?
Yes. I have. Okay, listen.
That's not a court case?
It's felony A season, not today, but like this week. I have Tito's fucking murder thing. I have the terrorist fucking thing, and then Alison Bentley was finally recaptured. it's court
Oh,
season.
that's
Hers
next
is a
week.
sentencing hearing. Hers is a sentencing hearing. We might not need
Don't
you.
worry,
Actually,
it's
Skylar.
just me, myself, and I deciding on the sentencing of Alison Bentley. What could possibly go wrong?
Vendos, every sentencing you've gone against the death penalty, so you know
What fucking happened?
Well, I mean, she's already got life in prison, so like, what
I
else is
remember
there
at
to
the
go?
Billy Sprinkle case, you were like, your objective was to kill Pond. You did it. You did what you wanted to do.
Oh yeah, I was against Billy Sprinkle.
That kind of went hard the way you said that. That was a good execution of that line.
Yeah.
No pun intended, because he was not executed.
I think that should be one of those like things that like one of them factors that get considered. Like, have you finished the thing you were gonna do? If no, we should probably kill you because you're probably gonna keep doing it. If yes, maybe we don't kill you.
I feel like it doesn't
I mean,
need to
this
be
one's
written
already
down.
got life, so
Yeah, that was the whole thing with Billy Sprinkle. The whole thing with Billy Sprinkle was all he wanted to do was kill Lily Pond, and he stopped at nothing until that happened.
I'm gonna say something real brave that I haven't talked to the DA about as well.
Uh-oh.
This is your time for brave statements.
Oh
I
god,
think-
he's going off
Wouldn't be able to
script.
do anything in court.
I'm going off script.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
I'm
what?
going
What does
full
that
Franklin
mean?
DuPont off script.
Oh, that's what you meant.
I think felony A's should have a statute of limitations because investigating old shit is boring.
You know, I don't really
When
feel
we come-
strongly either or about that.
What would the statute be?
I don't know,
So
like a
you're telling
fucking
me
long
when
ass one,
Jay-
Well, I
probably.
think
Jr.
Franklin.
shows
I think
up, you're gonna
Franklin's
let
the
him go.
opposite because he was begging me this morning to basically dismiss somebody from a felony A case and wait for them to show back up.
Oh,
that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
the,
he did do that.
So
Yeah,
you
I
know
saw-
what? Franklin's got the opposite take of you.
I saw on the docket that there was the thing about this. Well, what got me thinking about this is all these fuckers that have got fucking extended warrants that are like a bill. We have a whole list of people with deactivated warrants. Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, well, some of them have done dumb shit and then evaded.
Okay, but some of them are Baby Block, who hasn't existed in a year and a half and is probably in Panama or something.
Yeah, well, if she does show up, we don't want to be like, you did a little terrorism.
Or John F.
KW?
Television Jr. Like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, that one I don't know. You don't get
One
to
of
do the
these-
little cheeky
this
terrorism and
Skylar.
then disappear for 6 months.
This Baby
Skylar?
Block warrant
Yeah, what's
is
up?
incident report number 10840.
Was there any more,
We've had
sealed witnesses on the-
No, just the
44,000
three.
Just the
incident
three?
reports since then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to make sure before I notify him.
I know. That was from my first fucking time round as DA.
Yeah, I did it as soon as
Like-
I
a
got
long
here.
ass time ago.
If we catch Baby Block, are
Thank
any
you.
of the cops
Thank
who
you for doing
actually
that.
were involved in that still fucking hired here?
Good question.
I wasn't a cop
Actually,
at the
yeah,
time.
they
I don't
are.
think. I'm trying to think.
Some of them, I think.
Like who?
The person who pronounced the judgment definitely is. So
You know, you say that, Bundy, but when I had to go deliberate for your case, I looked at this report that was provided to me in evidence, and I was like, why the hell is this Mike Block report in here? And then I had to realize, oh, it's because of Lupo.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
confused me as
yeah.
well.
that's pretty funny though.
That
Rest in
was
peace, Mike Block.
that was just because we were trying to articulate the blood thing.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. That I mean,
It took me
I
a
think there's a
second.
difference between like using it as evidence versus like trying to articulate charges off of it. Because like, I don't know, like if we were to capture Relic Bedlam off of report number
Oh, yeah, good
24171,
luck on that one.
I don't know that anybody would give a fuck about what happened in that case.
Oh God, what?
I think a
was
really good
this?
example of that was the what was it, a Chip Johnson case. Like, it was so fucking, just like, holy shit. I'm not Officer Skylar Tammy. I'm a deputy. Please don't call me a fucking LSPD comp. I'm so...
Yeah, she's got PTSD. Could we not?
I fixed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Where's Skylar? Where did you put these unsealed statements
in the
on that
in the same report.
spicy?
Oh wait,
and-
is this where I say motion to dismiss granted?
Yes.
I didn't actually
Sure.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
sure,
didn't. That's
that-
the whole reason I showed up here, Your Honor.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
had done that, I wouldn't have shown up here.
Yeah, I can't lie. I was bored on the fly, and I said, "You know what? This is tomorrow me's problem."
Wait, is Kelly not here?
No, she left out of a fit of rage because she can't take it out.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah, I saw that Kelly motioned to dismiss it 3 hours ago, and then I was like, well, the judge hasn't accepted that yet. And the last thing they said was we would deal with motions to dismiss at trial. So I showed up to trial.
Well, I'm proud of you.
And I wasn't happy about it, which I said in my group chat. I said, I'm going to be there, but I'm not going to be happy.
He did say that, Your Honor.
Do we want to add any of those unsealed witnesses now
They're
for the
already.
court case?
Oh, that's a using. Oh, ignore me.
Yeah, I don't. Hey, Pennyworth, you want to talk about that?
What do you mean?
I feel
Why?
All right. Now I feel like I've been edged by not having a court case, so I'm going to go out there and shoot a criminal, and then I'm going to go to bed.
Okay. Okay.
Hope you don't end up in court.
Okay.
I guess. There you go. I dismissed it. Yape.
I would have been happier if that was done an hour ago.
I didn't see this an hour ago. I was looking at my MDW.
Oh my god. I didn't know.
Well, I'm gonna go get back to my research about
All right.
gang-related activity.
All right.
Oh,
Have fun.
Yeah. All right, that's 4 court cases done today.
Gang shit.
I'm counting the
You're just-
judicial
you're just
appeal,
killing
but
it.
at the same
I
time.
think it's really funny that the person who granted the unsealing of this was also the one who sealed it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Very
Oh, rip.
quickly as well.
No, rip those guys.
Yep.
Yeah. We don't need them for the court case at all.
No, we don't need them for the court case at all. We just sealed those statements so they
so
didn't
that they
die.
wouldn't get insta shot.
All right.
Yeah,
take
so they
it easy,
wouldn't
Mandor.
instantly die.
And now they're going to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah. Gang shit.
But I mean, here's a question though: if your gang is 3 people and all 3 of them snitch, who bloods you out?
True. I think the Vargos, by the sound of it.
Is it wild?
Apparently, they're the ones that gave them their names. So
Yeah, according to the text messages, they're
Cowboys.
named after Tito.
they're named after something that Tito said. What a
Hang on.
what a
I'm gonna go.
choice.
I'm gonna go patrol for like 2 hours and then probably.
Wait, maybe that's what the murder was about. Is a blooding out.
Wait, what? Do
Huh?
I not have to be here anymore?
No, this court case is now over.
Okay, okay, fantastic.
Yep.
Good job. Good job,
Free to
Penny.
go.
Proud of
Wait,
you.
Good. You did amazing.
Well done.
Listen, I was coming here on time.
Yeah, you were on time. Free to go. Thanks.
451 just won his court case. I'll be there in a minute. Duh. All right, I'm gonna go to a 90 and hopefully not die.
Okay.
No.
Have fun.
Ooh.
What is this not in my lobby? That just
Wait,
makes
where
me
did he
laugh.
go? Because I was on that 90 and I got dropped off.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't
That's
know what
kinda
to do,
awkward.
chat.
Tammy, you wanted to talk about this murder then?
Do you want me there for
The one that
it?
Tito did?
Well, yeah, Skylar. I guess obviously, I would love to have you here.
Yeah. why not?
What is our like main piece of evidence other than hey, the blood and text? Is that all we have? Is these like vague hey, they're wearing yellow statements?
What's the transferred intent?
Yeah, so it's a gang-related shooting into somebody died.
Right, but I'm trying to make sure we are on the same page. It's just blood and text that put these guys here.
Blood text casings from where witnesses said, yeah, they were up there.
Okay. No, just making sure. Like, hey.
Yeah. There's a
Oh.
second projector. Well, there's projectors over by where other fucking Roy Lowenstein cowboys were seen
Mhm.
shooting from.
I worked really hard on the CSI, by the way. Like, really hard.
Could you change it from what's his face to Tito?
I think Jules did it. I think Jules was the one who shot.
I think Tito was the one that shot because there's a picture of Jules later saying GSR negative.
Is that really Jules? Like, you can't tell.
All right, fair enough. It could be somebody in a mask that looks surprisingly like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A question for Joe, assuming, of course, he actually got a name to go with the GSR.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah, they did that shit.
Oh yeah, no, it's a violent murder.
Yeah, they did that shit. It was gang shit. They did it. End of story.
Yeah.
They have Sati Kai, the former DA, working for them, which is fascinating.
Yeah.
Which
It
I'm
is.
sure has no ramifications on her time as the DA. When you go straight into working a murder trial for a violent criminal.
Very
And
interesting.
were asked for in the cells by name, even though you haven't been around doing anything for weeks.
Wait.
Yep, she was requested by name along with James Hayes, even though she had not been around since leaving the DA's office. So, fascinating. That's all I'll have to say on that one. Apparently, I need to go talk to Percy. How exciting.
All right, have fun. Okay. Yeah, that's all. I just want to make sure, hey, we're going to stand on business on this. And
Yeah, we are.
That's about it.
Yeah, well, Roy Lowenstein Cowboys fucking, I don't know, did something to the Vargos, and then one of them gets shot in a gang related. So.
I don't care about the what have you around it.
No, there's a shitload of blood. It seems Garen may have got shot? Question mark. Garen Lupo, but then I guess picked up Tito or did something.
When it comes to casings and all that, it's very light. So it's.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm a little mad about.
I'm at this drag race event.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Why?
I was gonna say vet shit for a bit, but never mind. Never mind.
Honestly, we're not really doing much that shit, but after this, if you're gonna still be around before you catch your flight, I'll let you know.
And then they're just like, oh, you have enough evidence.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Even though everybody knows they did that shit.
I think that's about it. Do I need to attach you on that terrorism thing?
Me? What
Yeah.
terrorism thing?
The
one you just put up?
Yeah, that Lobblepot or whatever. Would you like to be? Oh, I already attached you. I assumed you wanted to be attached because it's felony A.
Yeah, I'll look over it. It's the moose maple on a fucking hot air balloon punching somebody to death.
Yeah, I was in interrogation when he said, "Yeah, I was a part of this organization. My intention was,
Which one? The Shadows one?
Yep.
Yeah, it's terrorism then.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Is he not pleading guilty to this at this point?
No.
Oh, for fuck! Of course not.
Yeah, they're probably gonna go up on the stand and just admit to it. So whatever.
Yeah, probably, and then somehow end up in a fist fight with Moose again. Cool.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Such fun. All right. I will pop back to see Percy and Wilson real quick. Have fun.
Yep.
Thank you for coming.
All right, Skylar. I think that's all.
Okay. Hi, Veronica.
It's Skylar.
Foster violation? No. Question mark. Cool.
Oh.
What the fuck happened then?
A collective misunderstanding of what a foster violation is.
Am I allowed to join this conversation?
Yeah.
This does involve me a little bit.
A collective misunderstanding of what a foster violation is. Sure, there might have been other fuck ups from people, but the thing itself, that as described to me, is not a foster violation.
Okay, and what was described to you?
Ooh, this
a
is the case
reference
from
to
yesterday.
reports that were not included, which is simply a facts, not an evidence. It gets
true.
That question does not get included. It gets stricken, and then that's it. And whether you guys failed to prove the gang-related stuff without those evidence, well, sucks to suck. But it's not a foster.
Let me guess the question. Have you been a part of incidents with these two gangs before?
Those are the types of questions you could get in, sure.
No, the question was, are you aware of any other incidents involving these two gangs or something like that? That's along
so close.
Okay. I don't think what to do. Skylar, get up, please. I gotta remember this is not an Akuma. We could also just decorate too. He didn't put the gay balloon. What the hell?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I just won a
Hi, I'll
civil
go- hello.
case. I didn't get
What?
sued.
There was a civil case?
Yeah, I was getting sued, but it's okay. Van Dorst
What?
was like,
I didn't know. I would have been there to be like, we don't waste time with Skylar.
no, I know. But that's okay. It went for 20 minutes. Van Dorst was basically like, hey, the judge was wrong. Skylar could frisk that person. They're a member of the gang.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, the
suing for
frisk part,
shooting.
yeah.
And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, what a fucking waste of my time. Oh, God.
Were
and
you
then-
appealing like a bench trial or something?
I also, yeah, and then Van Dorst said, you know what, this actually makes sense. I'm also, the judicial appeal, I'm overturning that, yeah, Nathan Watts, the judge, was wrong, Skylar was right, yeah, bad ruling. So, I won again.
Big stuff. That's big stuff, yo.
Mm-hmm. Huge. I've never been sued, so, and I will continue to not be sued. Smile.
Skylar,
Mm.
yesterday, we
Where are you?
arrested
Come
a
pick me
member
up.
of the League of Shade.
Yeah,
The League of Shade,
I saw.
Skylar.
Come pick me up. I got some time before I want to go to bed. So come pick me up? Question mark.
Yeah, okay.
I'm in Grapeseed on the roof on a motorbike.
Alright, I see you soon.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Um. Ew, wow, wow. I'm trying.
Wow. Did you learn that in Ohio?
Yes.
Alright, happy. We're about to get Rigsby kicked out of Grapeseed.
Oh. Huh?
She's drawn to the Rangers.
Not good. Not good.
No, it's fine. It's good. She's been put out the door for like 5 months. She's always, getting in scandals and, I gave her like 1,000 opportunities to stay in Grapeseed and, I'll fight for people that deserve it. Like, I fought for Sally to stay because Sally 3 was, she was crazy. But Rigsby, she's just, I don't know, she's a sex freak,
She is a sex freak. You're so right. She is so right. Okay, so the League of Shade. I saw it on the docket.
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see my report?
I did. It's very well done.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh. Okay, so give me a TLDR of what happened. Yeah.
With the seer?
Like,
Mo shows up and he was like, I'm tracking the seer. I'm tracking the Sasquatch. I've been following his scent for weeks. And we were like, okay. And then he was like, oh, then I got a lead. And then he disappeared. And then like 3 hours later, he was like, I tracked it to Chiliad, to Zaguro, to Chumash, to the ocean, to LSIE. And then he saw the hot air balloon. And then he jumped on the roof of a hangar and jumped on the roof of the balloon. And then the Sasquatch jumped on top of the balloon and giant him. And they had a fish fight. all the way from LSIE to like prison on the hot air balloon. So that was like a half an hour fish fight. He intercepted with grapeseed hot air one, and we also at the quarters. And then as he found that thing, Joe tried to get on it to pick up Morse, and then he fell off and parachuted away. And then Morse was able to push the Sasquatch off, and then he was able to do like a cool heroic move. The hot air balloon got blown up, and he parachuted off as it exploded. It was really cool. And then the shield hit the ground. He survived.
Oh my
And the
god.
shield survived, and we arrested him. And he wanted a liar, and he had a pin that was like a League of Seed pin. I'm trying to think what else. He wanted a liar called Javi Shent. He's from like the East Coast, and they call him One Face. I don't.
Right.
I don't know that kind of nickname. I don't trust it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, Skylar.
Greetings.
Hello again.
Hey, I'm here to represent Grapeseed.
God bless. God bless.
My boss.
I was thinking about it. What is just going on? Who cares?
What?
Who cares what Taretti and Metzger said? It's what the Rangers want and what Friday wants, you're a probationary, you cross the final EVA, just going on. What's the point in hiding your bank?
I mean, I don't care.
Yeah. Don sent the offer. Friday came in, you were saying that you got the offer and you're ready to take it, and you wanted to join today, just because they said, the Rangers aren't allowed cadets, and if you really look at the fine print, and they said Rangers will shout out their own recruitment. It's in regards to deputy plus or officer recruitment, and there's no ranger option on any application. Go to the applications right now for police. The way that Toretti and Metzger want it is they don't want cadets in the state parks, but they don't run the rangers. They're not in this building every day, Stone Age, you've got a sergeant here who's a commanding member of this department. They're sending you an offer. So, I don't know, just take it now.
I do want to advise you, Rigsby, that if you do it now, you may be put in the middle of all this.
Yeah, you'll be like a pawn in a political war. Possibly, I know I'm okay.
I
Do
kind
you
of
want to take the
doubt
blue
anyone
pill or the red
can-
pill?
Do you want to be a modder or do you want to wait?
But there's also a very big possibility they just don't even realize. So
Batman son or
Hey.
Superman daughter?
There's also really quickly the whole doing things that you want to do. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. If you're not enjoying yourself, then don't do it. If the Rangers are what makes your work enjoyable and it makes you want to excel and do more, then it's kind of like, why wouldn't you? If you don't
why wait?
If you don't feel like your place is in Grapeseed and it's in the Rangers, why would you wait for that opportunity? It's right in front of you. If it makes you happy, are you happy to join the Rangers? Do you want to join the Rangers?
Yeah.
Then that's all that
All right.
matters.
I'll do it.
And the thing with Metzger and Toretti is, if they end up having a problem with it,
You can bring it up with me and Storm. It's not going to affect you.
yeah, but it won't affect me until they bring it up to someone higher above me, and then I hear about it.
And then it's no longer your problem,
Yeah.
Because it isn't your problem to begin with. How many times have you met Metzger and Toretti?
Metzger once, Toretti a few times.
Did you have a conversation with Metzger?
No, I asked him.
Did you
I
have a
think the only
conversation with Toretti?
a little bit. It's more just pleasantries.
Like if you went up to them, would they say, "Hi, Rigsby"? Would they know your name?
Probably not.
Then there you go. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's a Harold
Yeah.
problem, you know? And I don't think Harold's gonna have a problem with it. It's above your pay grade. That's a good saying. Get used to that one. Get used to that one.
Oh, I've been living by that. Because a lot of stuff is above my pay grade, even when I'm, even after I pass my final.
Well,
they
Rigsby,
still
thanks
give
for
me a lot
accepting
of-
this, because this will really force PNT, the Rangers, and Metzger and Teray to all come to a head, and I'm sure there won't be a fight at all.
Yeah, surely there won't be.
But guess what?
Well,
Rigsby,
If there is, I'm ready for one.
it's above your pay grade, baby girl. It's above your pay grade.
Exactly. It's not really my problem. That's a high command problem.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just put in my 2 cents.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
Thank you so much for that, Skylar. I wish always.
Yeah, thank you, Skylar.
Big on morale.
Cap, do we have an offboarding process?
He just
I just did it.
I guess make sure to move all your stuff from your locker.
Yeah, there's a lot of just random stuff in there.
Just move stuff from locker. Make sure you get the uniform. I've already swapped over your MDW access. You got a transition car sign. You got to do whatever Ranger armbanding. I'm sure they've got the station document with loads of info about what you can and can't do about the Rangers, what makes them so special. Right? You got that, Stone?
Oh yeah, Pines and I have been working on that type of stuff. We should have one up very soon.
Oh, it's not out yet. It's not out
Well,
yet.
I can give it the rundown, but yeah, it has been
Yeah, just
finalized.
grab it at the
Oh, you have a rundown to look forward to, Rigsby.
You get the rundown.
That's gonna be fun for you.
Yeah. Are you not in the county group yet?
No, I never
Oh.
got added back after I got kidnapped.
Oh yeah, we did remove you after the kidnapping.
Honestly, it's kind of okay because honestly, more people talk to in the grapeseed chat than the county chat.
That they know. Yeah.
Dallas, were you looking for me?
No, Rigsby asked me to come up here.
Yeah,
For moral support or?
yeah, she is bestie.
Gotcha.
Stone, you can handle the armbanding channel, right?
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need those house keys.
That's fine.
I did that burn good.
There also might be a cleaning fee, Rigsby.
What kind of cleaning?
Have a grapeseed wattage?
Oh no, I do not.
Okay.
We just might thoroughly have to clean parts of the house. I don't know. We'll let you know if there's an invoice.
You don't have to clean anything in the halfway house.
Sammy actually cleaned the halfway house the last time he broke in. And he
the
left really
hell?
nice notes. He's like, sorry you got shot.
Oh, that's nice.
I am going to hide in that house and shoot him with a shotgun.
I did tell him my dash would do that, so. I know you guys like animals, but isn't this
legal?
It's just a bird.
Yeah, I don't know how that bird get in here.
Rehabilitation animal, teaching it.
Did
to
someone leave
fly.
the window open?
So is that door?
Well, my-
I don't
in
know. I
our
didn't know
pa- in
they
our
did
part of
that
town, you know, we
anymore.
Quick, Skylar, steal the bird for Gladge.
Huge Gladge pickup.
We do need one of those. The
do need
power
one.
Bird
match.
up and run.
I guess I'll be right back.
Animals are
I mean,
less
it looks
than
like he has some pin feathers. He
We'll
can't
take
run.
it back to the station.
Okay.
We cannot afford for her to keep it.
Oh yeah.
Cap, I had to let Kendrick keep his.
What?
It turns out he had been sleeping in it for the last 45 days.
That
Sleeping
makes
in
sense.
what?
Kendrick, he got fired and he was. I was gonna take his shirt, but he'd been sleeping in it. And it was pretty nasty.
Ew.
Oh.
It had deodorant stains, and then a sweat patch in the lower back that was really gross.
Right. Very well.
It's really, really gross.
Mm.
Good to see you, by the way, Skylar.
Thanks. I was here for court. I feel really good. You know, seeing Lana always boosts up my morale. So now I'm just here for a
good.
bit.
I love
you have
that
any
for
other
you, but not
cases?
in the rude way, in
Yeah.
the real way.
I have the State v. Chester Holden Chase, which is that other terrorist, and then the State v. Ellison Bentley, because she got captured, and I was the one who responded
Oh
as a
yeah,
cadet.
we
Remember the rank
yeah, we
roulette?
got that.
The rank
We
roulette, I was a
kinda-
cadet. Literally,
yeah.
was a non-solo cadet, responded to a murder, and got her to admit to everything and plead guilty.
Night.
And then the State v. Tito
Fine.
Tinker at all.
Did you see the apprehension report I made with Brandy Stevens?
Let me have a cheeky squiz.
I don't know if I put anything in. No, well, she did. But yeah, Brandy had a big statement about what happened.
Hello.
So,
I'm so glad someone actually took Brandy's
nice.
statement.
don't you worry, I made sure that I. Oh, you look so nice.
This bird
Looking
really likes
nice to
me.
look.
You look so nice.
Well, you're a ranger now, so.
Was
Thank
it
you,
rude
Skylar.
what I said to Brandy the other day?
A little bit. I would say
I thought
rude,
that was
more so
supposed to
like
be a positive thing.
insensitive. Insensitive.
Skylar, I told
Well,
Brandy when we saved her, I was like, "Oh, this is good. Usually by the time we get to you, you've either been shot or stabbed." She got really mad.
This was moments after she had just been released from being kidnapped.
Oh Lord.
Please, Everett, please. But at
I
least she
thought it
wasn't
was
hurt.
pointing out a positive thing.
True. I mean, she wasn't injured. so-
Exactly.
Okay,
She's
I guess I should do the radio thing.
You win some, you lose some. You know. Can't have
Too
your
bad
That's
cake
more
and
of a
eat it.
grapeseed thing,
Yeah.
but you can. I guess you can do that. We can't put a patent on the radio thing, but I mean we tend to do it. But you know, if you want to do it, you can. It'd be greedy if we're like, whoa, only grapeseed can transition call signs on the radio. You know, we can't. That'd be crazy if we said that.
It would be crazy if we said that.
8 grapes each having off radio.
Oh.
Yeah, you should do it.
Do it.
I don't want to
You
listen
know,
to that.
also going off radio
I don't want to listen
because
to
I'm
that.
going 42.
I'll take it.
I'm not on the radio.
Have a good night, y'all.
I can't just sit there and try to have a smile on my face.
Oh, I know. It's bad. It's horrible. However, you know.
Everything. Let's link up at the grapes. I got a couple of things to talk to. I'll just jump in your car. The station.
Can I get in the car too?
Yeah. I found an abandoned grapeseed car on Sandy F here.
Here, pass me your keys. I can drive it. Maybe, if it's not broken.
What? What? It likes to see, man.
Oh, it is definitely.
Yeah, this is the shame, man.
Ew. Ew.
What, did I accidentally take your car? I don't like that car park. It's bad business. Gosh. If only I was strong enough to push this all the way home. You'll get in and like raise the handbrake.
Yeah. water.
Ah, what is...
What? Okay.
I don't know what that was. What is wrong with this car? Don't take that jump, Skylar. Don't. Okay.
Wait, hang on. Okay.
I just clocked you going 72 miles per hour. What's that smell?
Oh
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We had an issue over here. Sandy F here. No. We're down the car. I'll be there in a minute.
It was the thought that counts, you know? They just, you know, we tried.
I tried to push it, but now it's on fire, so I'm not gonna push it anymore.
2 hours in 24 hours. 2 in 24 hours. Yeah, actually.
H.
I'm an arsonist. What can you say, chat? I don't know what you want from me. Fire is pretty. Who has more money, Skylar or... Ooh, hang on. I think Piper and Skylar have like around the... Piper has 45k. That's interesting.
Where are you all?
Oh.
Edward?
Everett is dead and hates us. I just want to make it clear that Bundy and I combined won 4 court cases in the last 24 hours against Kelly Banana.
I hate Kelly Banana so much.
I was like I walked in and I was like...
I won one against her yesterday.
She's a sore fucking loser. Like she...
Yeah, but she didn't even show up, so... We still win. We still win.
Yeah, but she like, I was like, sorry that I'm late. I would rather be in Ohio doing gay stuff with my wife. And she said, okay, whatever. And then I said to the judge, I said, motion to make this quick. And Mendos was like, yeah, I was going to do that anyway. And then Kelly was like, yeah, because apparently, you know, no one else matters and fuck court. And I said, no, not fuck court, fuck you. And then I won.
Wow.
And then I was on the stand. I was like with endorsed, and you know, it was something along the lines of like Skylar, you know, why like Skylar doesn't want to be here. And I said, yeah, I apologize that my, you know, being in court reminds me of my dead girlfriend. She's like, no, you're not. And I said, fuck you, Kelly Banana. And then she got really mad when she lost and she stormed out. So she like had a huge.
I might do a counter short against Kelly Banana. Have you seen the short she's throwing against me?
Yeah.
We should be
I thought
countersuing every
I
time.
I thought Franklin would drop it on the grounds of get over it. And Franklin's, how are you? I said, I just went up to him and said, you dropped this and tell her to get over it. If he doesn't, then I'm gonna get a lawyer, and I've got like 5 things to get this thing dismissed on. But yeah, I might just call it the shore.
I don't know. Good luck, Harold. I've never seen a case dismissed. It seems like the DOJ, there's hungry little piggies, and they'll work on any case that goes in
That's
front
really
of them.
funny because Vandos said I would have dismissed this on the docket. However, I wanted to do this in person so I could say that Nathan Watts was wrong. So I was like, okay. Yeah,
What a
okay.
waste of time.
Right?
It's a waste of time.
I was in Ohio.
I scheduled 5 or 6 people to do that.
I'm on an LOA right now, and they made me come in during my LOA. I'm, fuck you. Fuck you.
And then on the other side of their mouth, they complain they have too many cases on the docket. It's because you guys never dismiss any of them. But I
can't
think we
believe
should be
Richie went to that
countersuing
many
every
cases.
single time we get sued, just to discourage them.
Probably.
We should pay Franklin. If they're suing us for $50,000 and it's like a clear win, we should pay Franklin $25,000 and then countersue for legal fees or
I don't think
$25K.
the one that I'm getting sued $50,000 is a clear window. I'm gonna get destroyed. I might have to settle out of kind.
Which one is that?
The most tranquilizer.
Yeah, you should probably settle
Oh
for that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
That one's real bad.
Yeah, you should just settle that. Don't take
Yeah.
that. What I've, learned from like the Brandy Miller case is, it's better to settle out of court for stuff
I
like
cannot
that.
believe that went to trial. No one told me
was
about it.
shocked.
Let me know, because I was the person that made the command report when I first heard about it.
Yeah, 'cause I told
And
you, I
then,
remember.
no one. Yeah, you told me. No one found that for me.
I was like, they should settle this, and they Ashley should be fucking fired over this because holy shit, this is bad. And then
Yeah,
it went to
that's-
court, and
that's
then she
what I
made a
said
fucking
too.
fool out of herself in court, and I was like, oh my god, you guys are so stupid.
Ashley Lockhart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, who's gonna keep the seats warm? Guess you like to sit around the station. Yeah, never mind. She's a big station sitter.
Yeah, so one of the things I wanted to talk about, Everett, was the Kendrick fire, and obviously I wasn't able to be there. With it, I was.
Oh yeah, I told
had
him
to-
that you had a tummy ache.
Thank you. That's good. I would have, but some stuff popped up last minute with Jurassic Park and my wife, and
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I was on my way to the meeting, and then I stubbed my toe, and it hurt for a good 30 minutes before. I just had it. We had to postpone it.
Yeah, happens. Yeah. So how did it go? How did he take it?
He took it really well. I mean, as well as he could. He wasn't confused. We answered all his questions. He seemed really sad. He said he's going to reapply. He's going to apply for SHIELD and go that route.
It's good he's not giving up,
Yeah, I'm glad he's not giving up. And it seemed like he's mostly just worried about how he was going to feed himself. And he said his child support's going to start backing up, and that might get him in some hot water.
You just tell him he can still be a janitor.
Yeah. I mean, I gave him. I told him he should apply to the job he wants, and if he's gonna apply to be janitor, he should apply through the application. And
Oh, yeah, the office staff. Yeah.
yeah. But he applied for SHIELD, so janitor was on the table for him.
Well, she ought to make him a better cop. So,
I also think right now SHIELD's actually a pretty good place to be. I mean, we're gonna have our FTOs step in there from time to time, so
yeah, that's how it should go.
as long as we keep focused on teaching them police stuff for that month they're in there. Also, I think Kendrick felt like he was getting a raw deal, and then I explained to him everyone else who's been fired and what they've gone through to come back. What Moose had to do and what Robin had to do and everything, some of the stuff Sally's been through. I didn't tell them, in all those cases is all their faults, but
Yeah, that was, yeah. This Kendrick really was just like he did it to himself kind of thing, you know.
if it was one or the other, we probably could have got past it. But the fact that it was two things within an hour,
yeah,
major processing error, and then joking about doing drugs, and then doing drugs in front of the lieutenant.
Duty. In front of
On
the
duty.
lieutenant. Yep.
Basically, for an entire hour, he went from lieutenant to lieutenant on duty, just showing his ass, being like, "Don't I look dumb?"
Yeah, he made us look like a big joke. You know, so, you know.
He's like, "Oh, I don't know Wilson very well. Let me make sure she thinks I'm an idiot." Okay, there's Tori. I've never met her before.
That's honestly a big thing. People should be, trying to impress every superior the first time they meet them. But I
Does
don't
that
know.
tell you part of Kendrick's punishment for the insubordination stuff?
No, wasn't it being an assistant to everybody?
Yeah,
Half an
going
hour?
through the chain of command and being an assistant.
Yeah, he told me he wanted to be my assistant for half an hour. And then we had to ride together.
He had a whole log. I don't remember where it was. Oh, Kendrick Cop or no, that's not it. He was logging it in a civilian report. It was pretty funny.
And he can continue it if he ever comes back, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I told him that what I need to see from him if he reapplies is I need you to work. If you work at Shield, I need your supervisors over there to say that you never developed a pattern of fucking up and being insubordinate, and that'll be the best phrase they can give you.
Yeah. One of the things I wanted to talk about was losing Kendrick and then Rigsby, within like 24 hours, kind of makes me think about one of the issues we got with Grapeseed at the moment, right? We're in this rack, is one of the beautiful parts of Grapeseed is we're now in like a constant, consistent flow of building up the department with like-minded people, right? And people that share the vision and, get along with this. But because this hiring freeze and like the RPD slowing down, we've kind of like lost that, and I think we kind of need to like show some strength and try to get some fresh blood that, fix that Grapeseed identity, because, up until like 4 or 5 months ago, we were hiring people and, we had the cadets in January. And then we had Rigsby and Dallas and Daphne in like January, February. And then I think we had one person in March. I think that was it. And then April we had Roche. And then we had Noah and me. Yes, Skylar?
I think a big thing is like, what draws people to Grapeseed is, like the vibe and the community of it all. However, I think more recently to do with the hiring freeze and like the whole terrorism and Grapeseed being constantly attacked, people are like, ugh, standoffish. So what if we did another farmers market, a pride farmers market, and we get other cops from different departments involved, and then they're like, oh wait, is this Grapeseed? Smile.
Oh, we have been trying to bring another step back. We've got the Region Wednesday. We got the trying to do Farm and Friday, but that's just a hard thing because Shift 1's dead. And the barbecue, but a big fuzz hand market, like the 2 hour, 3 hour big event.
And it's Pride Month, so I mean, more people will come anyway.
Yeah, we did need to host a fair in the name of Ashley. She did send me a voicemail.
Oh. That could be a good reason.
I need to listen to this. I'm forwarding you the voicemail.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
we need to do it, so I mean, like, why don't we just do it, you know?
Well, I was thinking about doing it on Del Perro Pier because they got the roller coaster and the
Yeah.
fairway, but that's not Grapeseed.
No, we do it on, no, do it, listen, kill, like, 3 birds with 1 stone. You know, get people involved, like other cops and whatnot, for a farmer's market. You know, it's Pride Month, do a Pride farmer's market, and then, you know, say, you know, it's in the name of fucking Ashley. Boom, bada bang.
You can do a donkey ride or something, and you know.
Yeah,
There you go,
big
county
one.
carnival.
Gotta do a big one.
Why don't we do, like, we just bring it back onto the salt flats? Smile.
You want to do a?
No?
You're gonna have to. You're gonna make me. You know how hard it is to set that tent up.
It's a big time.
No, I have no idea. I will try and set it up though.
You wanna help me set it up?
Yeah, I can
What
set
if
it up.
what if instead of the salt flats though we go with the pier, but we make it like county stepping into the city? We do a lot of hay barrels and.
That's not.
We
So
got
you're just gonna- You're just gonna say, Everett, thanks for the idea. Fuck that. You go
Well, do
fuck
you want
yourself.
me? Do you want me to be on it? Do you want me to be honest with you, or do you want me to be like, yeah, that's a really good idea?
I don't know. I want you to be tactful. You wonder why we say everything you fucking say sounds rude, and then you say stuff like that. You know what? My feelings are a little bit hurt, and that's why I'm lashing out. And I'm
Okay.
over it now. But I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm
Alright,
over it.
I'm glad that you're over it. The thing is, LSPD now, you know, there's LSPD cops. You know, the whole point of this whole restructure was so that we could, you know, stay in the county. And I'd rather not move, like the heart of Grapeseed and the farmers markets being a big part of that to the city.
I just
I'm very opinionated on this.
we have 23 days, so
I mean, yeah, we can do it
if
on
it's
the
gonna be
June
pride
17th,
themed, why that day?
because nothing is happening that day. Well, June 18th.
What day of the
for
week
me.
is it?
Let me check. Somebody.
Also, can I get something off my chest?
Yeah.
Sure.
I love Pride. Okay, I love Pride Month. I got rainbow shoes on.
You
I'm down
are-
for the cause. I will kiss a man right now and a woman both at the same time. The city hall's budget for Pride versus other holidays is like 10-1. Am I wrong?
There's a lot for Christmas.
There was a lot for Christmas.
It's like, well, Christmas
there was
that's a big one.
Christmas sleigh on the back of a car. There was massive trees and like they locked down like the Hall of Prosperity Promenade for 5 days straight for Christmas market. We had the grapeseed market. There was all the presents that were selling at the Mega Mart. You know, there was the new lights. And
I think the Pride budget's bigger. I've been driving down random alleys in Los Santos,
I have no
and there will be
idea.
like Pride displays.
No idea.
I'm like,
about
no
any
one,
of that.
no one even lives here. And like, you'll go down a random alley, and there'll be like a magnificent Pride display. And I'm like, this is amazing. No one's ever gonna see it.
I
And
wanna
also, who
say,
paid for this?
Pride is like 10 out of 10. Christmas was like 8 or 9, and then Halloween was like 5, and then like what even happened for Thanksgiving?
There was
What
a
happened
big
for Thanksgiving?
table.
There was a big table. There was a big table. Yeah,
What-
that
what
must
a
have been an
big-
expensive table.
Would have been.
Whose idea was a big table? That's so shitty.
I have no idea.
That's-
It's the
I hated
17th is
that.
a Tuesday.
Oh, that's when I want to do markets anyway.
Wow, it's all coming together. That's crazy.
We have to talk to Sean and get permission to host a Pride event. It's like the Emperor of Gay.
Oh, I'll call him. Somebody.
Does Sean get okay? Well, you know, if Sean wants that, then Sean can have it.
What the title Emperor of Gay?
Maybe I want it. You guys don't know.
Everett, you can't be having that after the take that you just had. Don't be telling people that.
Maybe the agenda. No, you know what? Never mind.
Stop, Everett, please. Please.
I love Pride though. I'm
We
glad
can't take it
the
anywhere,
decorations look really good.
Can't take you anywhere.
Yes, you can.
You are a
I love the decorations. I love the decorations. And
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what
I
we
have
have planned.
gay friends.
You know, I am married to a woman.
So
I
am
should
I.
probably keep my mouth shut.
You are a straight white male. So.
Or you know what? Actually, instead of keeping my mouth shut, maybe I'll start a podcast and I'll talk like I'm a definitive voice on the subject.
Can we get rid of him, please? Please, please.
And then I'll invite people on the show.
Effort.
And then I'll talk over them the whole time.
For those hay bears, am I right?
That's good.
You hit those hay bears. That was
Right on
good.
the hay bales. That was good.
Thanks.
We might have to put you through sensitivity training.
Holy shit. We cannot take you anywhere. Oh God.
I'm open to all ideas.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
I'm not going to say no to anything.
We
this
are
month.
sure we really gotta make money. This Reddy was telling me yesterday that the cable manufacturing deal and the new fleet is not next week but the week after. So we gotta go
Really?
ready to buy cars.
Sounds like a leak.
Skylar, do not come back. Don't come back until.
Mhm.
Remember what I said.
Mhm.
You know, not till it's good.
Not till it's good. I know.
I'll send you a text when we get all the stuff.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
send me
funny
a
you
text.
say that because that times up with something else. I was looking over star charts this morning, Cap. I saw that Mercury's in retrograde. and
Wait.
that,
I don't know what that means.
Wait, hang on.
well,
Stop.
during
Stop.
this time period upcoming, what?
Does Chiliad look different today?
It does.
Now that you say that, it does look
Yeah,
different.
now that you said that, yeah. Like those white trees at the crossbar.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hmm.
Look at this. Someone's farming. Love to see it.
God bless.
Love to see it.
It's a good sight. Well, anyways, Mercury's in retrograde, and with the increasing temperatures and Taurus being in the 12th house,
You really
there's a big
shouldn't put Gatorade
possibility
in
that
the
people are going to have violent tendencies and more criminal behaviors
You
towards the
really
end of the
shouldn't
month.
put Gatorade in the microwave.
Who does that?
Well, that's what you just said. There's Gatorades in the microwave.
Yeah, don't do
I didn't say. I said Taurus is in the 12th house.
No,
How'd you get Gatorade?
You know, you said Gatorades in the microwave.
You guys ever have Gator wine? I'm probably not you, Cap. Skylar, you ever have Gator wine?
No, but I have had goon before. This is a very Australian thing.
Okay, what is that?
It's boxed wine.
Okay, imagine boxed wine mixed with really cold Gatorade.
Mm.
You throw it all over the ice. It's like white trash sangria.
A sangria's not bad.
Yeah. The white trash version is even better.
Mm.
Harold, is everything okay?
Yeah, I was looking at my phone because I saw something at the clothing store was selling something new.
Hmm?
Yeah, look at this. They're selling brand new beach tars. And they're gay.
Oh, look at that!
So that's awesome. I'll buy 50 of them.
Where can I get? Can I buy? I would like.
God bless.
I want some of these.
You know what, Harold? If you want to put one of those in my office, that'd be great.
Yeah, we could probably swap out all the yoga mats we got around with those.
No.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave that there. I bought it, but I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll get some around the station.
You didn't add my balloon to my desk.
I forgot. I keep looking at that
I'm
balloon and I
shocked.
keep going, look at those balloons. It's
Also,
been a
can we
busy
get
couple
rid
of days, okay?
Can we get rid of Moose's desk before the panel?
I've got a plan with Morse's desk.
Kendrick said he wanted it.
Well, I'm gonna put it at the Grapeseed graveyard.
Oh, God bless.
That's good.
And then I'm gonna
Like
get the
that.
photo of him and Obama instead of Bush being crashed out. I'm gonna crash out Obama and have Bush, as you know, at the. We'll put this green tractor there.
Green.
I do got we gotta clean some stuff up. I was telling Arthur earlier, I'm gonna take a bunch of stuff from the hangar and put it in Palitos. So maybe we'll move the passes at the pass so there's more room for the animals to play.
I agree.
Yeah, there's a lot of furniture in there we could probably get rid of.
Yeah, we got like Hastings' desk, Zena's desk, Harriet's. We'll keep the Baxter in there. Tash and Gumtree. I don't know, Tash and Gumtree, they come back
around,
every like 6 months.
Yeah.
But Hastings and Zena, I don't know. Zena's making movies and Hastings is decapitated. But also, we can see the same for Leaf's desk, because to our right, you see the cat? This is Leaf. He was on duty on Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah, he came back. He was around for
God
Ouija
bless.
Wednesday. No. Franklin was on duty yesterday. He said, and I quote, like 3 guards, something, 41. I said, welcome aboard. Then he said, 3 guards, something, 1042. And that was him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. That it anyway.
Are him and Beef still getting divorced in Petit Paul?
I think so. Pretty sure the divorce went through.
That's good. You know, I love Franklin, but I think he deserves to be unhappy for a little bit.
God bless.
Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes you ever have those friends where you're just like, you know, you need to go through some shit. That's Franklin.
Listen, I don't need any more character development, please. I want to stop going through shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You've had enough servings. Let Franklin have some.
Talking about people having servings and Rio making Sally eat poop. I made this decision yesterday before today, Everett. I don't know if I want Rio and Grapeseed. I don't like, even though she's a little bit crazy and she's extremely unhinged and she's got a funny accent and she read really fit Grapeseed. She shoved one of our deputies' mouthful of poop while he was dying, and then threatened to shoot Joe. And then when Joe said that Sandy can take her back, but Grapeseed can get away with it, and I said, you know, you might have to come to Grapeseed. She went behind my back and told Cole that she still just wants to come to Sandy, and she acts like a little child, and she keeps strapping because Joe doesn't like her.
Oh, screw that then. We're not taking her in 100 years. 'Cause you know what? She's
I'm
not
not being no seconds. You know?
She's like an art teacher with a drug problem type of kooky. She's not Grapeseed kooky.
What's happening?
No, if she wanted it, you know, if she wanted Grapeseed, you know, it'd be different. But I don't want to take her in because her first choice that, you know, she's still in love and hates her. Because she did crazy things.
Sloppy seconds.
That's what I was thinking.
Absolutely not. We're the prime rib, cream of the crop.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, that's how we stay good. You know, and we prioritize, you know, people that actually want to join the cause.
Yes.
I'm starting to think that, you know, take off that mustache. That's about 50% of the personality going right there.
Oh, she's got a lot. She's crazy.
Yeah. That's no big loss. I mean, I told you, Harold. If you wanted her, then I'd want you to have her just so you know, she could do something funny and get fired again.
Yeah, but she acts like Dallas hates her. You know, Sally hates her. I don't want to bring
Why
people
does
into the
Dallas
apartment
hate
that people because they have.
Yeah, well, it's also
know,
like
they-
Kate and
Oh.
Sinclair. A lot of Grapeseed haters. So
Yeah,
why
just
would you bring them?
yeah. I want to see with the media cashing over back in the day.
Yeah,
you know,
I did not know about that.
Which
Also,
one,
if you
the
hired,
Katie thing?
I did not know about the Katie Sinclair thing.
No, I hate her.
She apparently reached out to talk to me again the other day. I still haven't talked to her. I've been too busy.
I always say like
I
you're
forget,
busy.
you know. I normally am. She only asks me when I am busy, you know.
Well, except that one time when you were on the second floor, and I said, he just had to go and do something for a bit. He's
I
really
just
busy."
didn't have it in me. You know, I didn't.
If we hired Amelia, that'd be a good thing because then we could just fire her.
This was Amelia back in the Sandy days when
Nah,
she was
no,
like
no,
a
no.
solo cadet, and she was like, I don't know, she got changed.
You said she's better now, Skylar?
Yeah.
Gosh, she was better,
No,
and then
she's
she
not.
became worse.
She is the biggest pain in the ass she has ever
Well,
been.
yeah, I mean,
in
she's
her
also
whole
dating a
career.
lieutenant, so, you know, she just kind of does what she wants.
And then they get married. What's that noise?
That's a helicopter.
I don't hear it.
Where is it?
I don't
hear it, but
I don't see it.
Oh,
Oh my God!
Oh no!
You get out of here! What if there's a bomb on it? Get out of here, he's drunk! This
Son
is
of a
what
bitch.
this is what the issue is. This is the issue, you know. No one wants to come to Grapeseed because we're meant to be the fun, chill, farming department dealing with the community, and instead we're dealing with these stupid terrorists all the time.
Well,
you know,
leave
it's
us the hell
ridiculous.
alone.
Should we go check
You
out
know?
that car? Why did they randomly place it?
That's
I don't know,
actually
we
a
should
good
probably-
point,
Yeah, we
Skylar.
should probably check it out. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
That's
Let's
why
get a
you're a
drafted on it.
detective.
They could have.
What if there's a bomb on it?
Oh, I mean, I guess we'll find out.
All right, I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out.
There's a
It's
bomb
okay.
in it. I could be in the ICU for, I don't know, 13 days.
Well, I could also, you know, be in the IC.
I gotta be here for the next 9 days.
I got it. I got this. I'm on an LOA.
I can take it. No, Skylar, not that you're in plain clothes. Stay back.
I'm disposable. I could do it.
You're not disposable, you know.
You know, if I blow up, just call it the lieutenant's curse, and you know it'll be funny.
Is this made of chrome?
Yeah, for
There's a note in the back of it. gonna read the
helicopter
note
last
far
seen
away
flying
from the
north over the
There's
salt
another
flats. It could have dropped the car on top of us.
Anything in the
It
club bag?
didn't. It
Yeah,
just
there's
flew
another
off.
note. I'm also gonna read this note.
Do you not care about your
Yeah,
what is
it's
that
a
one?
leak of shade.
What is that one, Chief?
Do you not care about your deputy, Commissioner?
Oh, it's about Mari. Mari's getting the best rest he's had in months. That's what I think. You know, Mari got kidnapped. He's narcoleptic and he wants to just sleep. And he's always getting disturbed as we're salting in the hangar. And they probably brought him somewhere nice and quiet. And he's having a great rest. Mari probably doesn't even realize he's kidnapped. You know?
Hmm.
He probably thinks he's on a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a camera.
Eh?
Negative. It's league of shade.
I put the thingy in the glove 8.
What do you mean we don't have the helicopter type of Sandy? It's there. There's a top over it. You know, you might just need to put the top off it. You know, so you can, you know, it's a top. You know, like a
Yes, Winter.
fabric.
Oh, you solved the
His
case,
whole
Lieutenant.
head look different today. Is anyone else?
Hmm. It definitely does. Can you shoot Bank and Rob Cop yet? You don't want Skylar?
That's why he's out of
Are
speed.
you sick of Skylar?
That's why you're LSPD, Bundy.
Oh, can you tell Bundy Skylar says hello?
Is he here?
I can hear you. You could just
Skylar
say it out
says hello.
loud.
Oh, hey Bundy.
Oh, hey,
Hello.
Bundy.
Why are we here?
I'm getting bullets before lasers happen.
Oh,
Yeah, here. I should have went 42 an hour ago. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
sleep
gonna-
it off here.
I'll bring you the grape seed.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know, just if there's carnage, maybe. You know what? I'll sleep in grapeseed. Because I'm a true grapeseeder.
Amnish. You know, I gave Rigsby a key to the house today just to take it back, but she got both his rages.
It's a good move, Cap.
Yeah.
Did you hear
Yeah.
when I talked to her about the cleaning
No
fee?
one Skylar?
Yeah. Did you hear me ask for her grapeseed wallet?
Oh, you stick her wallet? That's great.
And then she said she didn't have one.
Does anyone have a med kit?
Why, wait?
We could search her locker. I don't think she's moved stuff yet.
No, I saw a green blip right in the heart of the station.
Oh, really?
I didn't check who it
You're
was, but
watching?
well, you know, I didn't see who it was, so I don't know if that counts. Flip glancing, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be in the double ICU room just in case there's bombs.
All right, well, don't ICU. You know, we'll catch up, man, tomorrow. I don't think the most things happening because Metzger was like, "Oh, you gave me 1 day notice, but it was enough to make him text me, so honestly, kind of worked.
It's a good power move.
Yeah, but it will be around that time, next couple of days. I want you and Casey there. There's a possibility it's even like open for the hard PD. So you know,
Who's
like
gonna be on the panel?
Metzger. I don't think I will. Ready?
Joe doesn't make sense because he was a
Yeah,
prosecuting
he's too
officer.
biased. Yeah, it'll be Metzger, Toretti, and then I don't know, maybe other lieutenants like
Maybe Jeff.
maybe like Tari, Jeff. Yeah, he wasn't involved that much. Yeah.
No. All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, all right. You know. That's fine, Palito. You want to get out or you want to come?
I mean, I can come. I mean, I can.
Apesy 76. Osiris, you're in a gang war.
Pardon?
Yeah.
There's crime in Polito?
Yeah.
Oh my god, who are they in a gang with? Who are they in a gang war with?
Cuba Club, I think. Was it Balish? Or was it the Royal Ornstein? I don't
They're
know.
all together
Was it
sometimes.
Vagos? There's so many gang wars.
Lot of gang wars. Lot of war.
I got this. Yeah, I was about to say, get in the back seat. God bless. I'm to your left, Bendy, so I'll wait up for you up by the Rocket Diner. Obviously, there is a gang war going on at the moment, so expect heightened aggression and a lot of people. Is it 4 or 5 units in the car on? Alright, if you're on champ patrol, I can just make the way towards the county just in case we need additionals, because we're so far away. Alright, let's go.
Yes, I'm so
we're
ready to
doing-
do this.
We're gonna do a pass through, see what's going on, see if there's activity. We'll first take the first right, and we'll go along the far boulevard, instead of Benito Boulevard. Procopio.
From the other side.
It's not here. Alright, drop it on like 50 miles per hour. Alright, how comes we're rolling 8? Alright, just watch out. They're gonna be in between us. I don't see anything in the car park. Nothing on the rooftop of Willie's. Bank looks clear. I'm gonna U-turn around, do another circle around. I can't tell if those shots fired originated from the Willie's rooftop or from the car park.
I am curious if they're on.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook around the January.
Sneaky.
ETA in the 77s.
I'm actually really curious. Oh, they're not.
One more check Go-Go's, because there was that one individual. They're not advertising. 3 people on the rooftop of Go-Go's taken cover by an AC unit. They look like workers, civilians. Who's those areas of the gang we're with? There was Paras. Okay, yeah. We popped into them tours, so they are on. Sorry, Mr. Haiti. We gotta get on this rooftop, but 77 so far away. We could just, yeah, we got this, right? If we died, it's a lesson on we should patrol around the county, and not so far away. All right, up we go. Sheriff's Department, anybody up here?
Los Santos Police Department. I'm in the county for some reason. Hello.
Sheriff's
if you're
Department,
here.
up here. Make yourself
Hmm.
known. Something. I
Uh,
rather
clear
walk
straight
out.
on. I'm gonna jump up to the left here.
I got a lot of
Clear
cases,
behind
a
us.
lot of blood.
Yeah, I see that.
Sheriff's Department, if you're up here, make yourself known.
Wonder
Seems like
who
the right
died.
number. What's for that? Yep, here we go.
Come stand guard.
There's that bandit. I'm gonna clear this if you just time me up tight. Sheriff's Department, if you're back there, say something. Alright, let's go. Sheriff's Department, you're back there, make yourself known.
Not good. Hi, Lennon. Where did they all be? Some motorbike speeding out of Polito. It was weird to be in the car and not doing anything.
Willie is the supermarket towards
Just
the middle
sitting
of
there
the
in Polito, yeah.
The civilians you're making contact with are Go-Go's, the diner.
Gemini has a sniper rifle on fucking Skylar's head right now, waiting to take the shot, truly. Dog, this just makes me want to get on Piper. I can't lie.
I said blood to the right, but I didn't see anything else. Like, or there.
You got this, Bundy. I believe in you. Gemini is on the yellow house right now. She's gonna take the shot. Just wait. The second Skylar gets out of this car, she's so dead.
Such a narrow little slice.
I want to listen to musicals.
Islanding.
Hi.
I'm gonna do my evidence processing over at PBSD. That way we kind of got presence up here for, I don't know, there will be some lights and sirens in the area, you know.
Yeah.
451's going to 76 to
Yeah. What car is officially called for? Reminder, there is an active gang where especially shift 4. So let us all and Pelito, those dispatch that it's likely it's going to pop out. So if you can make Pelito part of your patrol, just try to. Doesn't matter what department you are, just show some presence.
Maybe this gang war is how they bring Polito Sheriff's Department back alive.
I told Adam today that's never happening. She agreed. Although I did find these really nice blueprints for this place. They're really nice, kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to bring them to the sheriff, and then he's gonna say, "Okay," and we call it Grapeseed Tour, and it's we have
Grapeseed North.
Yeah.
I can't believe Bundy, Skylar, Piper, and Jem are in the same town right now.
Well.
Wow, wow, wow. Why are they doing it?
Are you gonna come to the sentencing hearing for that terrorist?
When is it?
Going for work.
I'm getting out there. If I die, you'll let me burn off.
Huh?
Yeah, text me when it is.
Okay.
You said we talked to Dallas. Who's this?
Nope, that is not more. That is
Hello,
that's Harold.
gentlemen.
How you doing, fine sir? How you doing?
Appreciate it.
And ma'am.
Not too bad. What brings you by?
I wanted to speak to someone regarding someone
Can
that
you
I heard that's
stop
employed
like
there.
shackling me?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
For that area.
In regards to what?
Someone that I was told is employed there.
Yeah, whore.
A more immersion apparently.
Oh, he's busy right now.
What do you mean is busy?
He's developed narcolepsy, and he's been sleeping for like 5 months.
What have you done to my cousin?
I haven't done anything to your cousin.
Because he wasn't like this before. He was the most hyperactive, lively person there was.
I don't know what to tell you. Reach out to other family members. Maybe they know what's going on with him.
Yeah, I am. And they haven't seen him for fucking ages. So was a bit confused. And then I was chatting to someone else who was it that arrested me the other day? I don't fucking know. There was a traffic stop or something, right? But then they asked me my name, right? And I was like, fucking Richie. And I'm like, oh, maybe. And it's like, yeah. And it's like, Merjan, you fucking Maury. And I was like, how do you know Maury? I ain't seen him fucking for ages, right? And then they was like, oh, he works down there. I was like, what do you mean he fucking works down there? What, is he like on a desk or something, or cleaner or something? Because that's more Maury, right? They're like, nah, he's a deputy. And I was like, you're fucking lying. They're like, nah, I'm not lying. He's a fucking deputy. And I was like, fuck it now. And I needed to come see it for myself, right? And I don't believe it because Maury's never really been a deputy type, right? And now you're telling me he's been like.
What do you mean he's
asleep?
not being a deputy type? He told me he's got loads of experience.
Have you seen that experience?
Yeah, he did a pretty good job, a couple of shifts before he started getting real sleepy.
See, this is what I don't understand. What is this Maury that we've been? This is why I need to speak to Maury.
Okay,
Sure it's
but
the right Maury? Could it be like a different
when
Maury?
someone's got narcolepsy, it's like a coma. So,
all right.
At the power station. Do you have a phone number? And I promise you, as soon as he wakes up, I'll give you a text or a card. Okay?
All right, that sounds good. What's your name? Sorry,
Harold.
Harold. All right, thank you, Harold.
Yeah, what's your number?
424
425
175
175
and 5427.
15547.
Say
425 175 15527.
No, 5427.
So no one.
No one. Just
Okay.
175 5427. Richie. Yeah. Not like Rhino. Not like Lionel. No T.
Did
Richie
you
Merge.
receive this text?
Yeah. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
there you go.
All right, thank you. And yourself, ma'am, you must be Dallas Moore. Thank you. How you doing?
I am not Dallas Moore. I'm.
No.
So you're just telling me Dallas Moore's coming? That there is no Dallas
I
Moore.
called Dallas.
Okay, I swear. Okay, you know what?
But-
Sorry to interrupt you guys. Then
It's okay. Happens,
That's
you know.
right.
You're concerned about the family, you know.
There's Dallas coming in.
That's Dallas.
That's the only grapeseed number that I had was hers.
You know, if you don't got the number, there's always 311. You know, they can just say, anybody from Grapeseed available. And there's also the station number on the back of the cars.
That I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a sticker on the back of the SUVs. That's our number. It rings one of those landlines.
Oh, really? That's
so
actually sick. I didn't realize that.
you're telling me he's here from his own free will?
You sure it's the right one? Maybe it's just a different guy with the name Mergen.
This is why I need to speak to him. You know.
It's Mary, Liverpool.
Fuck! He knows. It's a fucking scout. He knows him, man. It's the fucking scouts in him.
Yeah, he's a good lad, you know.
It's like a long con.
I'm gonna have to speak to some people.
What do you mean, like?
I have to get You know what? If I get the band
Oh,
together,
you might want to get out of here.
Right, what
You
do you
got a
mean?
rat issue.
Hey, mate, Maury lives in
bite.
fucking Liverpool. There's rats everywhere there, man.
No, like.
Oh, there's a
They
rat.
have diseases.
Oh, there's a rat.
Yeah, they got the plague. You might want to.
Should I?
No, Dallas, no.
Okay.
Hey, that's a confident fucking rat. That is. Why's it getting so close?
You should
That's a
go
huge
right
motherfucker.
now.
The blood checking.
Yeah,
What the
blood
fucking
checking.
beat is?
You should go.
Check it out. No, mate.
Go check
Fucking
it out.
out. No, I'm
Goodbye.
getting in the
I'm
fucking car.
backing up. I'm backing up.
Hey, I'm going. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Alright,
Hey,
goodbye.
I'm driving now.
You're driving.
I'll leave you here if you want to stay with the fucking thing.
No, I'm not staying with the rat.
All right, then get in the fucking car.
Appreciate it, Captain Harold.
No, no
These,
worries.
You lot,
these are
and,
people from the complaint?
Yeah, I'll be back to
Yeah.
get Maury soon. All right.
Oh, well, then. There goes
Is this
complaint
Remy?
handling.
Damn it.
I don't know who that is.
Remy, I can't tell. I'm unsure. Oh, you go and hide? Alright.
There's a horse robbery in Sandy. You believe that? Your kid.
Hey, Remy. I don't know if this is Remy. I actually can't tell.
Oh, see?
Howdy.
Oh, they were trying to kidnap Mari Magan.
Do you live here?
I do live here. I think this might be a new Glad pickup, Harold.
Is that a rat?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize they carried it. They were just here and they were like, oh, hello. And then they started attacking. So. Nope. I was just here and they were just there. Parked right out front. I'm sorry that next time I'm going to see. Did Dallas car you here or your car Dallas?
I mean, I just because you know I don't know if Everett told you, but I was kind of like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, you got this.
Thank you.
Yeah, I believe, you know.
The rat's great. Oh.
Oh,
Did
you stepped on it.
right?
Did you step on it? Oh.
Oh.
Yikes.
Harold.
Well.
Oh,
my god. Oh my god. That was
Is
close.
it okay?
Oh, I saw nothing.
I mean, I've got a basic animal care cert, but
Just
can
check if
look
it's
at
alive.
it.
I mean,
Skylar's a vet, apparently.
sometimes. Just see if it's like, you know, is there blood coming out of it? Because
Get
if
out.
there's blood, it's gonna die. There's no point in saving a rat. Just like, you know, put it out of its misery, you know?
Can I just stand on it?
Blood, I guess.
Yeah, stab the neck.
Is that Remy?
No, it wasn't Remy. It's dead, Dallas. It's okay. It's dead. I was pulling your finger. I was pulling your leg. It's dead. It's a dead rat now, so never mind about that pickup.
I'm gonna go get a
Watch.
copper box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please do.
You know, like bury it out in the field or something.
Well, it's a rat. They probably have like 50 more fucking family members. So.
Hello. How goes?
Is that Bubbles?
Welcome to here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is you the PP or the paw?
I think I'm the pie.
You're okay. Is that your daughter?
No. This is
Yeah, who am I?
one of the deputies at the station.
Deputy. What's that station? This ain't no compound. You ain't no sleep here or live here. Where's the cousins?
The cousins?
Yeah. Where's your family?
Everywhere, you know.
Yeah, me too. But on the compound.
You're from the women's. Do you know Diana?
No, I ain't no Diana. No.
Who are you?
Wait, like the princess?
Not like the
Oh,
princess.
she was the people's
no.
princess, wasn't she? Mm.
Yeah.
She really
Grab
was. I
this.
love that woman.
She really was.
Oh, let me grab this.
Anyways, y'all know that the devil can, possess you if you have that in here. Why would you put it in a compound? This is a sacred area.
The microphone?
No.
Or the snowman?
Is you a dummy or is he
No.
stupid?
No, I'm not a dummy or stupid, miss.
Okay, Paul, come here. Look, the TV. That's what they call it. It is
telepathically vicious. That's what it stands for.
Oh, you're from a cult. Oh, you're from a cult.
Cult? No.
No,
I don't need no
Sky-
cult. I'm
Skylar,
hot.
Skylar, come on.
I got some
Yeah.
family in Louisiana. I miss them very much. I came all the ways here to see the edge of the world, and I found it.
This is the edge of the world.
Wow, welcome to the edge of the world.
Wait, hang on. What do you mean by
Nah,
edge of the world?
stupid. This is the compound.
I don't think we don't use the compound
Hang on.
word, but
Do you think the Earth is the Earth flat?
Yeah, of course it is.
God bless.
Why is the
God
ground
bless.
flat then?
Makes sense. Yeah, you know.
Don't you agree?
Yeah,
Sure,
I mean,
yeah,
you know,
amen.
I mean, some things. you know.
Amen. Yeah. Yeah.
God bless. Yeah, God bless America.
God bless.
No,
You know,
go-
you know,
that's my
you know.
dog.
Your
He's just my
dog?
neighbor. Amen.
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 Why we're trying to bury a rat.
What? Oh, did you shoot it?
Did you get the cardboard bags?
Yeah, yeah. I've got it. Yeah.
You killed it.
One of the Christmas presents.
Oh, she's got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
God bless.
What, Miss? I don't know if you like rats. No, there's one out.
I love all the animals. Don't you worry. Is you having a sacred moment for the rat?
Okay.
Yeah, just pet it
Do
all.
you want to put it in the box, Mark?
No.
You're a
It's a rat.
ranger.
That's all.
Oh my God, use a Power Ranger?
Gosh.
No,
Gotta do
Steve,
everything
we
yourself, you're.
It's okay.
I heard them one of them knights thing. You knights?
What do you know about Gemini?
Like,
Okay, wait. Is y'all gonna eat it or is gonna waste it? Are we cooking it? Or
we're gonna bury it.
Why? That's a wasteful.
Maybe set the fire.
It's a rat.
I'm a
Yeah.
vegetarian.
Meat. You ever gnaw on the bones?
No, I'm a vegetarian.
We're gonna put it by the barbecues, Miss. What was your name?
You can call me BJ.
Miss VJ?
No, okay. My
DJ?
full name is Melanie Victoria Jerry Mel Baby John the Third, but you can call me BJ.
Okay, Miss John the Third. I'll call you.
Yeah.
BJ.
Mhm.
Wow. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move this to the barbecue. We're not gonna waste it. Okay, you know.
Okay, can I get a piece? I'm real hungry and I'm thirsty. Don't mind if I just take some stuff from here? We share, right? In the compound? We can just take whatever.
Oh, we're not communists. Oh.
I got this.
Communists? Gone. yeah.
You can take a seat, but don't take the seat. Okay, just don't. It's.
So just sit. Why don't you just say that? He speaks in like one of them poems.
Poems, yeah.
But yeah, he's real fancy like.
Yes, Harold is a very fancy person.
Mm-hmm. You's real fancy. You's clean. You must have lots of money.
Well, you know.
So you is rich?
I live happily, stably, you know.
I'm happy too.
God bless. I'm so glad.
Amen.
Amen. Yes.
What makes you happy?
My wife.
Oh, you have a wife?
I have a wife, yeah.
That is so beautiful. I've never been married before.
Okay. Do you want to? Is that like on your...
I don't know. Paul says if I ever even kissed someone before marriage, he would take me out back like he did with the dog.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's... Where is he now? Where's your bar?
My pa, he's home, Louisiana, with Pee-Pee, Mimi, Pa, Ma.
That makes sense.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Oh, I met a couple of people from Louisiana. That's the place with the not the crocodile. No, it's the other
Who
one.
is this lady? Dog? I don't
And the
know.
swine.
The
What is it?
gator.
Yeah, the alligator. You know. You ever
Mhm.
seen one of those?
Seen them. I own them. I eat them. I have them for pets. Sometimes they, you know. I don't want to talk about that incident once. We had to
What?
put one down because, you know, little Jimmy, but yeah.
You have pet alligator?
Yeah. Y'all don't?
No, there's no alligators around these parts. We've got bars, the big bar, it's like a pig, but with husks. The one where they're
Y'all
like.
got piggies?
We got, there's lots of pigs, We're in the farms. You're in the farm country. Miss John the Third. What's it?
Melanie, Victoria, Jerry,
Melanie.
Mel, Baby John the Third, BJ.
Baby John the Third. Yes.
I'm a grown woman. I have my own wallet and money.
Congratulations on your own wallet and money,
Amen.
God bless, amen. That's so nice. Good for you,
So y'all just do farming and kill the rats?
That's a part of what you do. This is the Grapeseed Sheriff's Department. Where a sheriff's office, like we make sure no one's going out breaking the law.
Wait, is you one of them attorneys where you goes into the room and you talk to the wizard in the robe?
No, the wizard in the robe. We bring someone to the wizard in the robe when the someone has done bad.
I've never heard of sheriff.
Yeah, sheriff. Well, have you ever heard police?
No. What's that?
Have you heard of the law?
Yeah, that's like them rules or whatever, the commandments of the country or whatever.
That's right. So the sheriff is. We make sure people don't break the commandments, the law,
So you're just really nice people?
We try to be nice. It's very important. Some people aren't so nice, though. They get crazy with the power of trying to be enforcement. It's a tough job, but we try to do a Grapeseed, and the rest of the county. We try to make sure, we look at why it happened, what happened, the context, because, if you roll with an iron fist and you destroy the community, then who are you serving, right? That's the whole point of being a public servant, right? It's for the people.
And for God.
So you don't protect everyone and you just walks around with like a shotgun, and if someone does something bad, you shoot them?
If it's warranted, it's not if they do something bad. A shotgun, if I shoot them, would result in massive injury or death, but if, let's see, someone's, I don't know, they break a fence, that was another farmer's fence. We're not going to shoot them, but we will tear them off and, we will punish them, maybe lock them up in the shelf a little bit. You see the shelf up there?
What? Y'all have a cell? My compound had a cell too. But I had my own rules on the compound. Mom and Pa taught me ever since I can remember. What's the laws here?
What are the laws here?
Yeah. In this area.
There's a whole bunch of them. Pretty much treat those how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Don't steal stuff from people. Don't.
There ain't no such thing as stealing. We all just borrow each other's stuff. It's just called sharing. That's what I got taught as a little kid.
Unfortunately, around here, not everybody likes to share.
Why?
Because
people is greedy in society makes you want power all the time, and then people will get power hungry, and then they abuse the things that they are given, and then they make it worse, and then the whole world collapses. And that's capitalism, baby.
Capitalism.
The world collapses. That's why it's flat.
Yeah.
Capitalism. Isn't that like a big letter instead of the small one?
People are power hungry.
Capitalist.
They're greedy.
Capitalist.
Greedy. Yeah.
So they try to be big when they're really small.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, we locked those people in the cells, or we exiled them.
I wish I could do that.
Well, unfortunately, you're not at the commune, and you're surrounded by everybody who follows this way of life, and
Okay. Wow. Can I sleep here?
That we do have beds up top in the residential, but if you want to, work there, you could be employed, and you gotta earn your
jobs. Every morning I milk the cows. Every afternoon I feed the pigs. Every Saturday though, Twilight, not like the book that I really liked. The
person?
The author of Twilight works.
She works here.
She works here.
What?
Stephanie
The
Meyer.
person that created that book that my cousin Eddie read to me at the ripe age of 17. I can't believe. Where is she? I'm shaking.
She's not working right now, but she was here a couple hours ago. You just missed her.
Okay, so I have to sleep here. I need to meet her.
Sure.
Skylar, what do you? She said about the cows and the pigs.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
That's my job. Do y'all have cows and pigs?
We do,
I want to
actually.
be.
So I run this thing. It's called the Grapeseed Loyal Animal Development and Guidance Endeavor, and basically, we work a lot with animals and rehabilitation, but also like support and emotional support and stuff. But we do have a lot of cows and pigs, that need tending to and feeding and whatnot. So we could set you up with something like that. It's all volunteer work. However, we could hire you on as office staff, and then you get paid that way.
Yeah, and you'll get paid by you can sleep in the bed.
Paid? What you mean?
Like you can sleep in the bed.
I don't think she worries about the money. She just wants to sleep here.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
What crossed that bridge if she ever discovers?
What's your state ID?
I don't think she knows what that is. Probably.
No, I learned it. I met one of them clowns with the lights in the cars down yonder at the edge of the world, and I learned it. It is 2
You got this. 2
0
0
4
5
4
5
9. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so go onto your little phone there. You should get a notification that you've been invited to something.
I ain't know what this says.
That's okay.
Caretaker.
Farmhand.
Might need to teach her how to
So
read.
your state ID 20449. See there? You should be able to, put a thumbs up. Being like, yes. Yes.
Wait. Hold on.
You see something doing this with the tab?
I think I done clicked something. I've got that pop up. This is Delilah. Delilah had a little pop up, and then I done clicked it.
You are Delilah?
Hey, Delilah. How do I accept this thing that popped up on the screen?
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? You're 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. What? Did you figure it out, babe? Okay, if so you're on groups and then you go members and then invites. Yeah, you see this? You see this?
I see business and creep.
Yes, go to crew.
No,
go to business.
Yeah.
Business, and then you see Glad.
Okay.
See Glad.
I ain't see nothing. It's just a blank screen.
Oh.
Delilah said I think she's hiding.
Okay.
I might need it again.
Correct number. Yeah, do it again.
Okay. Read it to me again.
Okay.
You got this.
2 0 4 4 9.
9.
Yeah.
Now try.
I see. Okay, so I clicked it, and then it says invites, and it's blank. Yeah. I think I might need to take a little nap.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe just exit out and delete the, go back to the home and then go back to it.
No,
she's on there. No, she's on there. No, she's good. She's on it.
Okay, so
It works.
Oh, it
Nothing to
works.
worry about. Problem for another day when the sun comes up the side of the flat planet.
Yes. All right. Follow your.
Wow.
Follow,
Thank you
follow
so
me.
much. That's really cool.
I show you the
Yeah.
animals.
Now you can tend the cows and the pigs and sleep in the bed.
Cows, that's the only way I can drink the milk straight from the udder.
Yeah. Wow.
Good boss.
And that'll be Peter Redder.
That's how you get all the health when you pet the cows
Strong
and you love
boys
them, and then
from
all the
the
love goes
cashier.
back into you.
That's right. Damien.
You said you have a cousin,
Hell,
Addie.
hell.
What's her like? Who is she?
Eddie? No, she lives in
Eddie?
the compound. She just reads to me.
Wow.
Yeah. I think she's my Aunt Six's daughter. I know. I lose count.
Alright, they're all hiding right now. They're all kind of taking cover, but they're all over here.
Oh my God, they're beautiful. They look like just like the babies at home.
Yeah.
What's that say?
Tulip and Peteretta. That's
Oh, it's a beautiful name.
Uh-huh.
What's this?
That's Peteretta.
Peteretta.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, we thought it was a Peter, and then we discovered it was an Eta, so we just, you know, a bit of both.
I like
Peteretta.
Peteretta. It's very unique.
Yeah.
And
it's,
special.
you know, yeah. That's
So I can sleep in
Peteretta.
here? Oh my God, y'all got chickens.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'd like
I mean,
to sleep
you know,
here.
Okay. If
That's
you
up, Skylar. That's up to you. You know. That's,
Sure. There's. I mean, there's a lot of couches
Sure.
and stuff around. If you want to sleep out here, you can. There's also.
I like
beds
to sleep in the
side-
barn.
Oh, okay. If that's what you want, sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy cows help you milk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you'll find
You
like.
gotta
all
just
the-
snuggle them and tell them that you love them.
So you'll find like all the different like foods and stuff for them around. You know, I'm sure you'll figure it out. There's a bunch of food and stuff.
Okay. So just look around and just take it. So it ain't being stealing, right?
Well, yeah.
You've
as
got
long-
permission.
Yeah. As long as
you
you should
know.
give it to the animals, I don't really care. You know.
Yeah. I ain't never have a roommate before. I didn't go to school. So these
Yeah,
are
that's-
like my roommates?
Sure. Yeah.
Really? Why?
You seem really smart. So. Yeah.
I am the smartest on the compound. We have a lot of arguments about
Oh.
that, but I just know I am. So thank you for noticing. I'm going to tell people when I
course.
see them.
Of course. No worry. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so you can sleep here if you want. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Y'all really nice. Y'all really rich. Y'all clean. You ain't got dirt on you.
Wow. I wouldn't go that far. There's quite a lot of dirt on my shores.
I
you
do
know, my
have
hands,
showers.
Yeah, I don't get to wear the nice trousers anymore.
What shower? Like a
don't-
rain
I don't
shower?
remember the last time I had a shower. We're in a drought. Again, it's a drought. It's not.
I just go down to the city.
Yeah.
So there's swamps in the city?
No, that's in
Yeah.
Zancudo.
Oh, so okay, Zancudo. That's where I'm gonna go to bathe. Where's that?
Well, there's also like a big.
That's. I'd be careful with Zancudo. That's where the military are.
there's also a big
they don't
puddle
take
that
kind
way.
of to get.
The military? Do you know what Mom and Pa said about the
What did they do?
military
No,
and
what
the
did they do?
government and
What did
the
they do?
cops?
What did
Cops
they
are
do?
evil, and if they are in your life, they will ruin it, and they lie, and they steal, and they never tell the truth. That's what cops are. Yeah.
Good thing that we're deputies.
I wish that would, yeah. I guess I mean,
y'all keep the
LSPD
rules on
cops
the compound.
with deputies, you know, a little bit. The LSPD, the city cops, yeah, they're city cops. Where you don't say county cops, you say county deputies. So thank God,
Right.
thank
What you
God we're
mean?
not cops, you know.
But y'all are
So-
cops?
No,
not really. We're
no.
different.
We're
You
deputies.
know,
We
we're like the
farm.
good ones. We're the good ones.
Okay, so y'all are the truth tellers, and the cops in the city, they them liars.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pa said if I ever saw one of them, I had to beat the shit out of them.
Well, good thing
We
we're
do
not those
sometimes
people.
partake in mutual combat. Builds up the soul. You know, being able to take the shirt off and get the fist up and fight someone. You know.
So y'all got your
passion.
boobies out, and y'all just fighting?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can do that to the cops.
No.
No, not
Turn
no.
around.
That's no.
That's not. What do you mean? That's what you just told me to do that.
What? No, mutual. You know how I said mutual combat? That means
Like if
an
you agree
agreement
and they
between both
agree.
parties. So let's say right now, if
Oh.
if you said to Skylar, let's have a fight, and Skylar said, okay, that would be fine. But if Skylar said no, then that wouldn't be okay. Does that make sense? It's an agreement between
So you
both.
just ask the permissions, right?
Consent is
Okay.
sexy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you know what else is sexy?
What?
What's it?
I don't know what that word means.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Okay.
Good.
I'm kind of scared. What does that
Consent-
mean? Is
consent
it
is
good?
good.
Don't worry about it.
No. Consent. I know what consent is. What's
Yeah,
sexy?
You
I don't know what that
I've
means.
already had the talk this week. We don't need to go on it.
What
It's
talk?
I'll
What you
tell you
talking
another
about?
time. I'll tell you another time. It's
Okay.
Problem
Is it
for another
bad?
day.
No, it's
Is
good.
it like an insult?
No.
Okay.
That's what. No,
Depends who you say it
no,
to.
it's just.
Okay.
Like if
I ain't
I were
gonna
to
say
say
it.
that to Harold, he'd be like, Skylar, what the fuck?
I have a wife.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Oh, you's married? She live on the compound too?
No, she lives back home in my farm in Gloucestershire Village of Sanford. My dear wife, Harriet, she's so nice. She's watching over the farm, while I'm out here, trying to get the job done, raise up funds, so I can send it back so we can rebuild the farm.
Wow. How many kids you done have?
5.
Wow. What's their names?
Yeah. Okay, I've got the Ringo, I've got Thomas, I've got Paul, I got Daisy, I got Rebecca.
Wow. Becky's a beautiful name.
But we don't
Yeah,
talk about
she
one of them.
owns a cafe. We don't talk about Paul.
Uh-oh. Why?
He went to the big city and became an accountant. He likes numbers now.
Wow. You and your
Yeah.
wife bred a lot. That's crazy. I ain't think I'm gonna breed ever.
That's okay.
Paul said I can't get married. And that's when you can only do that.
Well, at the end of the day, it
You
is
should
your
tell Richie
choice,
that.
not his. We don't need to go into that. That's, you never know. You find someone, you're not even looking, and you're like, wow, this person, that's my person. That's the one you want to spend the
like
rest
my
of your life
wife.
with, and
Speaking of my wife,
Yeah.
I've got to go back to Ohio for a bit. This has been really fun. If you have any questions, I probably won't be here. However, just ask anyone who looks like this guy in that uniform.
Okay.
Hello.
And those
Thank you
clothes.
so much. You're the sweetest. I just gonna call you Sweet Pea now because you just gave me a place to sleep
Of course, anytime.
for forever.
Yes.
Wow.
Sure, no worries.
Yes.
You take it
forever,
easy,
sure,
BJ.
yeah.
Bye, Sweet Pea. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Tell your wife I said thank you so much
I
for
will-
taking care of such a sweet pea.
I will do that. Goodbye. Bye, Harold.
Bye, Skylar. Bye-bye.
Wow, good bliss. Sweet pea. Oh, you're from a cold. I get it. Too much nice need to get on 5 to balance it out, you know it. And we will go to bed before Skylar passes out and Winters yells at me. Okay, stream might